Hey, you. Welcome to Blackwater, good friends telling better stories, and we got to go over you. How are you doing?
More.
Okay.
No, less.
Welcome to Blackwater, good friends telling better stories. I'm one of your friends, and I got a story to tell you. You come a little closer, I'll tell you right here. Hey, how you doing?
With a southern accent.
Hey, y'all.
Sort of Creole, I like.
Welcome to Blackwater, good friends
Careful.
telling better stories. And I'll tell you something, I got a story for you.
Like you need the bathroom and you want to get this over with as quickly as possible.
Welcome back, Order! Oh, I need the bathroom.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Order, good friends on Bar Stars. I'm Sean Duttner.
I'm gonna take it from there. I think
please.
because,
I had to incorporate every note into the next note.
Yeah. I'm going to acknowledge that we are streaming tonight from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiahmoo, Kwantlen, Tsawwassen, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. Welcoming back Kelli, Ogmundson, and Jamie King to the table. Jess is away for this episode, but we'll be back next week, while Adam is away until the new year. So you will see him at some point. We have a very, very special welcome home session for him that we're all thrilled about. Hoping they're having a wonderful time on their adventures, but we miss them, and they will be back soon. If you love this campaign as much as we do, you want to get caught up, you can find all of our Campaign 2 content over on the BlackwaterDnD YouTube page. Campaign 2 episodes release on Fridays at noon, with podcast episodes dropping on Monday before the next episode, so you can get caught up in whatever way you like. You can type !YouTube to find the channel link and all that kind of good stuff there. Big thank you to our Techwater team of Chantel and Benji in the booth tonight. We want to say also a very huge thank you to our artist, Tiana, for the new Thistle art that is dropping this evening to reflect the change that our dear sweet baby Thistle has gone through now. I'm excited to see it. Just a little boy.
How?
Not a little boy.
Old is Thistle's new body?
18 legally.
Great.
Yes, that's good. Some very brief programming.
If the police asked.
Some very brief programming updates.
Wait, is that orc years or human years? I have to know.
No!
Episode 79 dropped on the podcast today. We also have a Patreon. Jess isn't here to talk about Patreon. Tim, can you tell everybody about their Patreon?
Hey, we have a Patreon. It's really great. We have lots of tiers. 3 to be exact. There's 3, I think.
There are 3 tiers.
There's the free tier. Awesome. Just come and support us. Sign up. You get 1 chat water a month. That's pretty cool. If you are at the Knucklebone tier, which I think is like $5, 5 Knucklebones, 10 Knucklebones.
5 Knucklebones?
It's $10. But you get all the chat waters. We do one after every episode that we do. You also get access to our Patreon, our exclusive patrons only Discord channel. You get access to other releases that we do. Sometimes we tease some content that we're working on or behind the scenes stuff, which is really rad. And there's upper tiers if you want to just, because you love us and you support us and you want some extra access to us and hangouts and things like that. Check it out, okay? Just type Patreon in the chat.
Patreon.
Exactly.
Thanks, Tim. Good job. I've never thrown that to you before. You did a great job.
No
I want to take a second also to shout out the wonderful folks over at the Tabletop Arts Fund. I have spent the last few weeks reviewing 85 submissions for the same funding that we received last year that allowed us to enter all of the webfests in the audio fiction World Cup. And my goodness, what an incredible process it was. All of these submissions were just from so many incredibly talented folks that I would have never seen their content otherwise. I watched I listened to podcasts. I watched video content, both virtual and sitting around the table. I watched this. I just want to take a second to shout out one of them that I'm really, really fucking stoked on. It's called The Agents of Agend, A-G-E-N-D. It's a TTRPG actual play out of Germany.
Right.
I watched it. It's very science fiction focused. They sit around a table, 4 players, 1 GM. The production value is incredible. It is all in German, so I did have to watch it with subtitles, and I was hooked. I listened to some incredible podcasts from folks who, friends of the show as well. So I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the folks over at Tabletop Arts Fund for being able to consistently fund these processes. Best of luck to everyone who submitted. It was a joy to be on the judging panel, and I look forward to seeing you all at the awards show, which will probably, I think, be in January or February. Just incredible stuff. If you produce things, consider submitting it to the Audio Fiction World Cup. It's a really incredible process. This was our first year out. We were nominated at 11 of 12 festivals and won at the LA Web Fest for Best Cast. Just the process was so fun, and you will be seeing us on the festival circuit again next year. So just thank you. A special thank you to Aaron Hammond from Queen's Court Games, a dear friend and also wonderful kind of like person I get to kind of collaborate with and talk about the TTRPG space. So thank you to Aaron, and thank you to the folks over at Queen's Court Games and the Tabletop Arts Fund for putting that all together. God Killer, yes, with coins raining down from above. God Killer is out now, streaming wherever pods are cast. This series features our core cast of myself with Yanis and Gina as my God Killers, and we have a stunning crew of guests, including Christian Navarro, Tim Carlson, Anjali Bamani, Christian Carlson, Cody Heath, Luis Carrazzo, Brendan Lee Mulligan, Matt Mercer, and the incomparable Abria Iyengar. If you've listened to Balance and you like what you hear, go check out Oblivion, which is also out now wherever pods are cast. You don't need to listen to Oblivion to start Balance, but it does provide a heck of a lot of context, and you'll be able to understand all the lore and Easter eggs that we've got in there. We're thrilled to have the show sponsored by the wonderful folks over at Hero Forge and Moonbeam, so thank you for making the show possible and paying us so that I can make my friends cry. It's great. Episodes release bi-weekly, with our next one picking up right where this episode finishes, with a loud knock on a very familiar apartment door in the 4th District of Glass. Episode 6, Finding, drops this Friday, December 13th at noon PST. After this episode, almost every episode has at least one special guest in it. I'm also very thrilled to say that our wonderful composer, Cy Rutherford, has sound designed and scored both of Abria's episodes. And I got the first preview of her interlude, and it left me on the floor. It's so cool. Like, as someone who's learning audio design and Foley and all of that kind of stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm learning, and this is a professional doing this. So Sai has just done an incredible job. Also, Sai is going to be joining us as a guest voice in it. He sent me an email and he's like, I took a little bit of liberties. I hope it's okay. And he will be voicing Thrakus, the Chaos in Chains, the god who tempts Abria's character, Asilis. So if you remember from Campaign 1, when we were in the Tomb of the Raven Queen, all of that kind of stuff. So Sai has lent his voice to this. It's just the best. We're so privileged to be able to work with such incredible, talented professionals who help bring these stories to life. So we drop more teasers along the way, whether that's on our social media, so please go follow us there for all of that kind of good content, as well as in our Patrons Only Discord, so come join us on Patreon. It's a really, really lovely time. We've also dropped some new content this week on the feed. The Time We Have, featuring Tim and Sean, is now up on YouTube for you all to enjoy, with our Chatwater episode, which is myself kind of facilitating a talk back between these two wonderful brothers about the series, over on Patreon at the Knucklebone tier. As well, we've also released Chapter 2 of Wayward Autumnal over on podcast last Friday. This last episode, A Field of Flame, features myself as Rosalind the Traveler, Gnome Anne as the Arcadian, and Candice Marie as our Terror, who is a menacingly kind fox spirit who just wanted to show Rosalind what the future holds. We also premiered Chapter 3, Blood and Milk, over on Gnome Anne's channel last week, with the video now available over on YouTube. The podcast will be up in 2 weeks' time. Yes, it
sounds like something I'd do for a bit. That gave me some ideas.
It was a very, very intense episode. It was a really intense episode. It's been a joy to explore Rosalind and dive into her character, tapping into that kind of like divine feminine rage place. So it's been really great to explore her. I adore her very much. Both of these are scored by the incredible Cy Rutherford, who's the best, and we're so grateful to him for bringing his musical talents to so many different projects, with more projects with Cy on in the new year. Which brings us finally, to our dedicated sponsor for this evening, Cantrip Candles, purveyors of magical scents with help elevate the tabletop experience. They're based out of LA and inspired by a desire to take TTRPGs to the next level. Christoph, their owner and creative director, and his team seek to enrich your games by bringing in the smells of taverns, forests, and wildlands, and even all aspects of divinity. The candles are made with 100% natural soy wax, fine fragrance oil, and ethically sourced cotton-based wicks. They're vegan, hand-poured in small batches, and they're tested lit regularly to ensure scent accuracy. So if you find a candle you like, it's going to smell the same next time. So Christoph and I have spent the last little bit emailing and deciding on some scents for the whole cast, and I have them here. So we're gonna do a little bit of an unboxing, guys. These showed up on my at my table this week. Sean,
Yeah.
there you go.
Oh my
Enjoy.
goodness.
And Kelly and Jamie are going to open some other candles for us. This
crack
one is, that one is for Jess, reflecting Miri.
Bing bong.
Bing.
They got a good weight to them.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
hefty.
That is Esper's.
Need a hefty.
And these are based on characters. And that one is Tim, for you as the DM.
You get a little TM one.
Got a big cork on it. I love that.
Big.
Whoa! Yep. Comes with a sick little D4 on her.
Can you say the name of the scent and
Yeah,
what
absolutely.
it smells like?
This right here is Magic Potion. Lavender and Dragon's Blood. All right.
They got their hands on some
They
blood.
got both. Yeah. No, that's actually real fresh and fruity. I like it.
Does anyone want to go next?
Yeah, this is called Realm of Shadows. Pomegranate, star anise, and wet slate.
Ooh.
That's nice.
I have Patron of Faces, which is elderflower, embers, and amber.
Which I thought was a perfect reflection of Miri. What do you got?
Yours is so.
I've got one called Walk in the Woods, and it is
Hey.
pine and sandalwood. It smells amazing.
Mine is called Brinewater Tides, and it's kelp, ozone, saltwater, and cedarwood. And it smells so good. I'm a high-key obsessed with all of the scents. I did take
Can
them
I-
all out of the
can I
boxes
see
already.
the
and smelled them.
Green.
Mine is called Coffee Shop, and it's roasted coffee, chocolate, and cream.
Ooh, I like
Little
that.
creamy.
So good.
So these candles, they come in multiple sizes, and they will ship right to your door. It's just wonderful to be able to support a small company. 10 out of 10 recommend heading on over to. You can find them if you type !candles in the chat. You'll be able to find the link to the candles, and please go over and tell them Blackwater sent you. I just want to say a huge thank you to Christoph. I am literally. It's so.
If they get into colognes or perfumes or whatever, give me some Patron of Faces. I'll spritz this all over
It smells
myself.
so nice.
smell
I
Smell
really
it.
like
That
that one.
one.
I want to smell it.
I want to sniff
Pass
yours.
it down.
Here, should we trade?
Yeah.
Let's trade
them
around.
all around.
Oh my god, yours is like being inside of a.
I know.
Inside of who?
Inside of whom?
Oh wow!
I love this one. I really enjoyed Realm of Shadows. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
Oh,
really
this is
So
this is
classic.
also a scent I would wear.
Right?
I would wear
Oh,
this
hell
one. I would wear
yeah.
that
The
scent
ocean
for
one.
sure.
Oh, that's nice. I like that brine water.
Patron of
one.
Yeah,
I
right?
can't
It's so
imagine
nice.
what this content is for our podcast
This
listeners.
would be-
Yeah.
You're just
This
listening.
smells like.
This,
You know when you
this
go into
takes
like a
me
rich
somewhere.
person's
Yeah, right?
It's
bathroom,
like I've been in this shop.
I
it
love
smells like the.
I love the coffee one. It smells so
In
good.
Victoria, I've been in that shop.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wow.
I love like kind of smoky amber.
Yeah.
It's so much. That's
You
like
gotta double
the
fist
sea
it.
and the forest all together.
Wait, I didn't do forest.
It's pretty good. That.
I really like that one too.
Yeah, that's really.
Ooh, I like that.
So yeah, head on over to to their website, cantripcandles.com, and whether it's for your table or for a fellow player or for yourself, grab yourself a candle and enjoy. Candles can be a fantastic gift if you're for your party mates. I know one year for Secret Santa, I got Sean a custom candle for Mark from a different company, but it's really lovely. It's like the scent is so nice.
It's awesome.
I really like the tides.
That's a
of it. I really
crazy move.
It's jungle. It's like when you get at the fountain drink.
Swamp water.
Swamp water.
Yeah.
Out here making swamp.
I'm making swamp water. I was
Swamp
like,
smell. So that's it.
who picks one flavor for a slushie? You know what I mean?
That's you got to
You're
layer.
right. You
gotta
got a layer.
layer.
of
That's
it.
what I'm doing. right
Grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts and your best friends. Whether you're with us tonight or you're with us, you've been with us for ages. Thank you so much for your support. It's through community that we can
need
make
this.
amazing things happen. We love you immensely. Thank you so much for hanging out with us at our table. We hope you feel super welcome here.
I could eat
Chantel,
this. It's
roll that
just
clip.
soy.
Roll that clip.
All right. So, for those of you just joining us tonight, last week Best Wishes managed to convince Moss to stop his lifelong pursuit of redistributing the magic of Terrace, helping them escape the unstable volcano after Marlery blew up the moon of Riaz, and Thistle used the hearts of the forests to absorb the overflowing arcane energy within. As Esper
Speaking of which, shouting out new baby Thistle art. Look at
Hell yeah.
that.
As Esper went to warn Phyllis of the impending eruption, the rest of the party was teleported back to Taywin as the eruption could be heard in the distance. And that is where we pick up as you find yourselves. It is relatively early in the morning as you left at daybreak.
But
I was so tired.
yeah, I think I need a rest.
You see some folks out for their kind of morning. You see some kind of concerned looks after the sound as people start to kind of look out, but generally it's relatively calm.
I think we need somewhere safe to go.
Mouse,
Yes.
I know you have that, I know you've got your apartment, and I wouldn't wish to impose, but there's that apartment next door that I'm assuming because Mal's not in it might be empty. Can we crash in there, please?
I have another
Tenant?
home.
Oh,
No, another home that might be more suitable for our needs.
I don't know if we want to go into your...
No, it's an actual house in the city.
yeah, that would be nice, please.
Wait, at this point, we're too lost.
Come.
Okay.
I'm Blueberry.
Hello. Yes.
Raz.
Nice to meet you both. A bit of a strange first meeting.
Yeah, I thought we had to kill you for a second there.
Yes, I'm sure you've heard many things about me.
I'm sure you've heard many things about me too.
Yeah, we're pretty talked about.
I apologize, you've caught me at a loss here.
That's
I
fair.
haven't heard of you, but I look forward to getting to know you.
You might want to ask Moss maybe about his friend from school, Gideon. Might provide you a little bit of insight into the things you were looking into, Blueberry.
I wouldn't count Gideon as a friend, but yes, I can speak to you about him.
What's Gideon's whole thing?
Let's walk and talk. Walk and talk.
Okay.
And so he leads you through the kind of far end of the city, an area that you haven't been. You see it's kind of closer to the central palace of Taywin, where the kind of leader, the Scarlet Akathir, lives. And it is a nicer district. This is like the kind of upscale district. There's a lot of kind of manor houses with tall kind of stone walls between them. And he leads you to a fairly nice manor, 2 stories, kind of stone and wood. He leads you through the gate, kind of lets you inside. And you watch as you get in, he kind of raises his hand, and you see he goes to kind of chant, and it takes a while, but slowly a kind of unseen servant sort of materializes. You see they are, in fact, a bit seen. As you see, they kind of take on this kind of servant role as they start preparing some food.
I would be, I know my mom's probably, is she conscious at this point?
Yes,
And I would be
barely.
like-
Your
I would-
brother has been kind of
I'd be
helping her
fully
along as
supporting
well,
her
yeah.
as well.
I'll have some food made up for us.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Gideon was a classmate of mine for a time. He was fixated on death and life and the power contained within a soul upon its death and accessing the power that death can bring.
I can see how that would be unsettling.
Yes. He was a man of ambition. But there was something about him. He was always easily slighted. Anyway, if you don't mind, I'm going to go lie down.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
There's a number of rooms. You're welcome to use any of them. There should be enough for everyone.
And I think it's at that point that I would kind of look around. Where's Esper?
He went back.
What?
Who did he tell?
Phyllis.
Phyllis.
No, who did he tell that he was leaving?
Adri. Is
Adri.
Yeah. He went back to tell Felice and warn her about what was going on.
Yeah.
He said that he loves you. And he'd be back soon.
Okay.
I'm sure he's all right.
Yeah, I'm sure he's okay. He's always okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did he just go off and run?
Well, he did tell me to tell you.
I know.
So, I mean, I guess he did go off and run, but I think he was just trying to do the right thing.
He said goodbye this time, so
Yeah.
that's a start. Okay. Maybe we'll call him at some point when we're feeling a bit more ourselves. We should, I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking knackered.
Yeah, we're not worried about
so
getting
tired.
killed now, are we?
That's a good question.
Like, we're like,
Also,
in like a good place, right? We're
Taywin's always been
we
pretty
like
safe for
that.
us.
And we're sure that Moss isn't going to kill us. I feel like I might have pissed him off by asking about a friend that he does not like.
Now, you know the death cult that you're like, Gideon's the guy who did, that's his.
That's, yeah. Yeah.
No, he's not gonna kill. Look, if he was gonna kill us, he would have used his giant robot. The time's passed. But we're like,
Okay.
we gotta win, right? We blew
Yeah.
up the moon. This is a win. We're
I kind of looked at my mom.
kind of badasses, right?
She's like
I know you are.
so exhausted.
I would,
She's like barely lucid.
look over at Adri. Let's get her in a bed.
Yeah. I think that's
I can
enough.
help.
I can take her upstairs.
Thank you. We'll come too. We'll get her upstairs.
Get her up to a bed upstairs. It's kind of all nicely done up. Lay her down. She almost passes out immediately.
She's not at like 0 hit points though. She's at.
She's at 1 hit point and 5 levels of exhaustion.
Can you
So she is like
help
on
her
death's
a little
door.
bit?
Do not paper cut this woman.
Yeah, I can help. What do I have that's the best?
So you would say just like a cure wounds or something. Just get a.
No, I know. I'm just saying which one's going to give you more.
Also, I just want to know that Blueberry followed you up and is standing in the doorway.
Yeah, I'll do.
Because I want to talk, but I also just want to support
I'll
and
do
I
a
want to watch.
And the cat is scratching.
Still don't have my cat yet.
Oh.
Do you want me
Cat's
to?
dead.
Do you want me to roll, or do you want me? If I say I put 2 4th level cure wounds in her,
No, you can do that.
okay. Do you want me to roll for that, or just say that she's now?
No, you can. Yeah, we can.
She's gonna sleep now anyway. So
Does the way that Thistle casts magic, has that changed now that he's orc style?
no, I think it still sort of emanates from in the heart, radiating through sort of the green sort of lines through his skin are no longer visible because they're the same color now as his skin, but they still glow.
And it's
when he
brighter
casts.
than it was before.
So he casts sort of the magic sort of seeps through the heart and out of him as he casts 2 4th level cure wounds.
Thank you, Thistle.
You're welcome.
And you see, like, Shy has been putting on a very kind of like, I'm going forward and I'm doing this thing. The second that her mom is asleep, you feel her just kind of not collapse over, but there is a leaning on you. Like she is, I'm barely hanging on
Thistle
myself.
is very strong now, so he's gonna scoop you up.
Oh.
And carry you to a room and lay you down. How's your health looking?
Bad.
Also low.
I'm at
I'll
3.
I'll put 2 more 4th level cure wounds.
Oh my god.
There's 4 bedrooms downstairs and 4 bedrooms upstairs.
What a...
Now, when I cast this, because I saw Marlery and Adri, or I forget which one, I saw them struggle. I think it was Marlery struggle to cast magic,
Adri couldn't cast at all.
and then I saw Moss take a little longer to cast. Do I notice anything about my magic that seems to be?
No, the thing you notice is it is like the visual presentation is brighter
Okay.
than it has been before, but the effort was no more.
Thank you. That's new. The light.
Which pod?
You're glowing like me, except it's tree, not like kelp.
Maybe it's in part of this new body.
You feeling okay?
Yes, I'm Actually, quite good.
Okay.
And Shy, you aren't glowing at the moment.
I'm sure that'll come right.
Don't. If it's gone, it's gone.
Well, we don't know.
Hedry couldn't cast.
Your mom might have made a choice that affects him. It might not be related to what happened.
I mean, when I was standing outside, the closer Riez got, the bigger things got, the more I just lit up, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to send the hits as far away anymore.
You've always been better up close.
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. I'm gonna kind of get myself together, and then if we're talking or whatever, but
I think we're sleeping first.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking pass out.
Yes. I think that's a good idea.
Talk to Mama and Hedry in the morning, and then I probably should call Mal and make sure he's okay.
You should rest first.
Yeah.
We're past it.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
did it. They're both safe.
Yeah. Thank you, Thistle. And I think that's the permission Shy needed. I see, as Thistle kind of goes to leave, I see Blueberry in the doorway. You can come in if you want.
It's okay. I'm sorry about everything that happened with your family. I need to go talk to Raz. And then she just like piddles away.
Blueberry White.
Yeah.
I kind of reach into my bag, and I kind of pull out this like piece of kind of braided kelp rope, and then I dig around a little bit more, and there's like a shell that has kind of like, it's like a kind of a spiral shell, but it has a natural hole in it, and I thread the shell on the kelp, and I pass it to you.
What is?
One day you should come visit Kishira. It's really nice. I think you'd like it there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
I know we're all like needing to sleep, and
Yeah.
you don't have to like tell me. Has Esper ever told you that he loves you before?
He's said it out loud once before that.
Wow. I know it's not the time for girl talk, but damn.
Yeah, it's yeah, he's there was something the first moment I met him. Feels like a lifetime ago now. And we've been it's been hard, but we've been kind of running in step ever since.
Mm.
He's a good man.
Mm.
He won't ever admit to that and would balk at me saying that out loud, but
Well, you don't really want to be with somebody who's like, I'm a good guy.
yeah, it's fair. It's fair. But yeah, it's complicated. We can girl talk later. There's this guy named Mal involved. It's a lot.
Oh, wow. A guy named Mal.
He's
That means bad in French. I'm sorry. I don't know how to talk to people very well.
You're doing it great, like real good.
Thanks.
You were really good out there, and we literally could not have done that without you.
Thanks. We do have that body. Don't worry. We'll talk about it in the morning.
Yeah.
In the evening.
It'll keep. Maybe. I don't know. How does that work? For like a
I think it's
That
in
goes
there.
in
I
his
think it's
It's
in
got a
there.
really big fridge.
I think I saw deep
Not
freeze.
stasis.
Are you sure?
There's a walk-in fridge.
It
This
might
is
be an idea.
amazing.
It's meat.
It might be an idea if there's any way
It's
to
like a-
cool it down.
Yeah, we've got a walk-in fridge.
We come in.
You're all in your room upstairs now.
Well, I was just looking for food, and he's got a lot of already coffee-flavored food. It's really excellent.
That's right. You flavor everything like coffee.
Coffee's amazing. It tastes great. But yeah, we did find just a whole walk-in meat.
Yeah, please don't put
Freezer.
Riley's body in the room where I'm going to be sleeping.
Yeah.
Are
sorry.
you sleeping in the meat freezer?
No,
No, I'm
no.
sleeping
No, because I
right
hear
in
that
this
punch
room.
people love that. You put them in the meat freezer and they punch the meat.
people?
Punch people love punching meat.
You're kind of a punch person.
You like punching meat.
I need to sleep in this freezer.
I
Take the body, put it like.
I gently usher everyone out of
Yes.
my room, and
I thank you again for the necklace, which I'm miming holding since you gave it to me.
I kind of go in to give you a hug.
Oh, I take it, but I go like too low.
I probably have to go on my tippy toes to hug you anyway.
I think we're around the same height,
Are
actually.
we?
Yeah.
Shy's like 5 foot.
So is
Yay!
Blueberry,
Oh,
yeah.
finally, short friends.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I give you a hug, and then I scamper away.
And I think I like gently close the door. And I think I just cry for a little bit. Quietly where nobody can see me.
I want to be like fireman carrying the dead body. And then, can I be?
There's just blood.
yeah. It's just like dripping.
Digitating behind.
yeah.
No, you're good.
Just going down to the freezer or whatever the meat cooler.
Yeah, it's a walk-in meat cooler.
Yeah. Open it up. Just like look around. Or what's the vibe like? Hooks? Like what kind
it's
of?
definitely
It's like a storeroom. It's like a cooled storeroom.
Like a cellar
hooks.
situation.
No hooks. No.
I staff of the artisan. I do create a hook.
Yeah.
I want to like. yeah.
Oh
yeah.
God.
You just hook it on the armor.
I'm also
I don't
once
think-
again standing in the doorway.
You hook it under the
watching.
armor.
Yeah. Right. It's
Just through
it'll
here.
be somewhere.
The pity.
Through the body,
There. Yeah.
or just
on
on
the
the collar?
Armor.
On the armor. I think
Oh.
you could hook it on the armor. Or through, I
Like
mean.
a jacket.
Do I want to dent the armor?
No, we don't want to damage the armor.
Yeah.
No, you
so
just
the
went in-
body we don't care about.
I mean, yeah,
But
like
you
right
can't
through
get
the crown
to
of
the body without going through the armor.
Well, it's not like it's full. There's like always
Yeah, there's
spots
a
where you
pity.
can hook.
It's like
You
leather.
hang the body on the pity, the arm is gonna rip off.
Not if you go up
Not
and
right
back
away.
in. God, how many bodies have you hung?
This whole argument
okay.
plays
Hang
out.
yeah.
Through the other
Dude, two.
That's much
Yeah.
better. Two
Yeah.
hooks
It's
is gonna
just in a
distribute the
T-pose.
weight.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
You look like you've maybe like.
You look
killed-
like you got something on your shirt.
I'm just once again into
All right,
like
well, I'm no longer needed for this conversation. So I'm going to go.
I was just gonna say, you look like.
Mark, do you need backup?
No.
Mark is so
Okay.
shaken.
Immediately take it back.
And I go, this has been my life.
I like her.
Yeah, no.
Do you
Them,
feel a
but
lot
yeah.
of
I like
intelligence
that.
saving throws as well? So I think
do
that's
like
what
the
that
way.
was.
Yeah, you good one. Rustle your hair a little bit.
Don't.
Max met his match.
So I was just gonna say that you seem like the type who's maybe like killed a bunch of big things in the past. Do you have like a ritual? Like everyone's very tired and sleepy, but I'm like, I think we kind of saved the world. Like I think this is a win for the good guys. And like just going straight to bed, that feels like a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Want a party?
Yeah, I'll party.
What? Well, how do
Yeah,
you
like 5
celebrate
hit
your
points.
victories?
Normally, yeah, it's like not super cool though, how I actually do it, but normally I like light some candles and like sit quietly and then like commune with my ancestors briefly, and then,
How do they party?
well, they just come and like give me a pat on the back and tell me all the things my parents never told me, and then chug a bunch of wine, you know?
Sick.
Yeah, so,
Hey.
I just like to get up really high, so like I like to stand on a couch.
It's achievable.
I'd start lighting candles.
I stand on a couch.
Yeah.
I start making wine taste like coffee.
This was gonna go find Moss's room.
Okay.
Give it a little couple knocks.
Nice dice.
You hear, after a few seconds, it come over and you hear it unlock. Yes.
I just wanted to ask, do you have any wards or anything on this place?
Yes, there is a non-detection on the whole building.
So we can't be found while we're here?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the idea.
Even if we were to send out of here or call out to something out of here, it wouldn't be able to trace us back to here.
You might have some trouble calling out,
All right.
but it should be all right.
Okay.
No one can see inside.
All right. So we would be unfindable while we're here.
That's the idea.
All right. That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you for your help.
Of course.
Do you need anything?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
It's still all landing, you know?
We've never always agreed, but you and I have never been truly opposed. The places that I draw my magic from, I feel like those are places that others who want to know how could do the same.
Perhaps.
If giving magic to everyone is truly something you want, maybe you and I could find a way to give it to the people who want it. Maybe just not how you imagined.
In my experience, those who truly want magic find it. There are many ways. My aim was to eliminate the trials for those who couldn't access it easily, so they didn't have to bargain something away. But perhaps you're right. The kind of magic that you access is very old, very ancient, and I think forgotten by many. So I guess we will see.
You're a good person, Moss.
I hope so. I've always tried to do what I feel is right. I know you said that we have sometimes been opposed. In my experience, from our times together, I've always felt that your party has been somewhat aligned with my aims. I have never tried to deceive you as to my goals. I never tried to manipulate Adri as much as you may think that I did. I merely gave him my point of view, and he drew his own conclusions by what he witnessed.
I think as much as you were honest with us, you kept things from us.
That is true.
Just being honest doesn't always buy trust.
That is fair.
And as for Adri, young men his age are very impressionable.
Yes.
Just because he chose it doesn't mean that you didn't hold sway on him.
As did, or would you have all had sway on him had you been there?
But it does not mean that you didn't push or nudge him in a direction. Now, I'm not saying he might not have come to those conclusions on his own, but I think you underestimate the influence a father figure would have on someone who didn't grow up with a father.
I did not take his father away.
But you also happily stepped in.
As I hope any of you would.
We didn't get the opportunity. like I said, I think you're a good person. And I have respect for what you tried to do.
Thank you, Thistle.
I hope we can one day be more aligned.
I hope so too.
Thank you for giving us a place to stay. We should all get some rest.
Of course.
Sleep well.
You as well.
And Thistle would make his way to his room and tuck in for the night.
Okay.
So what do your ancestors want from you?
They just they're, proud of me, which feels nice and different.
Yeah, but what do they get out of it?
Well, they'll get to, maybe see their line not end in ruin,
So it's like a legacy thing?
I think it's a legacy thing, yeah. I mean,
So like they're helping you, but they're helping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But by helping themselves, they're helping, the generations to come, it's a future, it's a support of the future kind of thing. It's
How do they feel about it?
They're 50-50.
So how do they feel about it?
And I'm on the couch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine there's
Half
like three of
a
us on the
bottle
couch.
in on the couch.
Yeah.
I think they appreciate.
I appreciate my dad's side, not my mom's side.
Yeah. They are racist.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know, and I believe that you're trying to
I try to uphold the good things that they're passing along and not the greater.
You're breaking the cycle.
I'm trying.
You're trying.
Hey, I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
we're that generation.
Honestly, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your thing?
Oh, my dad made a deal with a brain entity.
A brain?
Yeah, it's it's like
Brain or Brian?
Brain.
Just brain. It's like the world's memory, and now I remember the world and
The whole world?
all of it. Yeah.
That's
What did
tricky.
I do 20 years ago?
You were doing a lot of breathing at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, you were freshly born.
Yeah.
You were freshly
I was a couple
born.
years old.
What about what's my dark secret from when I was 14?
Whoa.
Can I say that in?
Yeah, you can say it.
I don't think she can handle it. I don't think they can handle it.
What? No, I want to know now. What is it? What is it?
We'll say it at the same time together. I can't reveal your secret. It has to be a unanimous choice.
Okay.
Okay.
But how do I believe that you're not just copying what I say?
That's crazy. I'm the world's memory.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. When I was 14, I stole your diary.
Boom. And
What?
what? There's more.
And I
put
it in the pond.
So sometimes it takes me a second to channel the world's memory before in there.
Yeah, when I was 14, I stole your diary and I put it in the pond.
Yeah, I mean, that's why? What did you get out of it,
Power. I wanted to feel power for the first time in my life over you, and I saw a sensitive side of you that you never showed me, and I got jealous, and I put it in the pond, because that is where I could cry, and nobody will see it.
Well, I've never written since, so how do you feel now?
Bad. Worse, actually.
Yeah.
Worse, actually. I thought maybe all of your skills had gone away, and then I felt bad that I made you somehow illiterate.
No, it just felt like obviously my words weren't meant to exist. So.
No.
That's not true, actually, because a bog
Started
witch
lifting.
did find that diary a few years later and was quite inspired by it, and actually it inspired her to take up her own diary writing, which later became a book of poetry, so well done.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that memory
Tell me
thing.
the first poem.
World's memory, yeah.
Make a deception check.
I'm exhausted and a little tanked.
But
It's a 9. Is that 11, actually? Pretty good. Poem, it went. Here I sit, upon my log I witness forth my bubbling bog. I think to myself, through the fog, there is no witch, just the bog. It's very powerful stuff.
Raz kind of tears up and it's like,
We don't know the lives we touch, and I think that's to your point about breaking the cycle. We choose the parts of ourselves that we bring forward from our ancestors.
yeah, and just because they don't fully like Blueberry doesn't mean they won't, you know.
They think she's lesser than.
Yeah,
It's true.
but you know,
But
they
who
don't-
doesn't?
That's true.
I don't.
And also, whoa.
2 small smiles.
But they, you know, like me, will protect Blueberry till the end.
Really?
Yeah.
2 small smiles. And then I start to get really sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to go read a book that helps me bleed less. I'll see you all in the flip.
I'm gonna sleep on this couch, I guess.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna have the
8
couch?
rooms.
No. You're gonna go to a bed.
Oh, are you gonna sling me over your shoulder like a continental soldier?
I wonder if I can sit you on my shoulder. Because
Yeah.
I'm like a,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I get to be even higher.
Yeah.
I
And
like
then
to be
walk
tall.
And they
Can I
are
walk-
tall doorways, because Moss is quite tall.
I was gonna say.
Do I need to roll an
I hit?
acrobatic
Yeah,
check?
you definitely have to
Yeah.
make a dexterity saving throw to avoid
Oh, and
conking
I'm
your head.
exhausted.
That's only
Oh.
with if it's a saving throw. That's only if you're 3 levels of exhaustion. Which I don't
Okay.
think you are.
At 18.
Okay, yeah, you do just manage to duck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You all take a long rest. You all level up.
Big money.
I'm gonna get up early. There's something I want to do.
Okay, well then you
Oh.
can level up. I
Well,
guess.
no, I still got my sleep.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
So I'm a 12.
I went to bed before them, canonically.
Canonically, yeah, you did.
And for everyone who's exhausted, it's 1 level of
One
exhaustion
less.
less.
Oh, so not exhausted?
That's only 2.
Can I borrow a-
1 level exhaustion for me.
I still have 2. I'm gonna get up early, and I am going to cast divination.
Okay. So you're trying to divine.
I want to reach out to Igianza.
Boy.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, we changed the world. Now let's call a god. Okay.
Does it go through?
You're inside the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
Still technically a disadvantage.
Yeah, because no save. I'll do these 2. 5.
Balls.
It does go through.
But I don't get the protection of the house.
I'm not sure. What are you're able to ask a single question.
Kind of just want to more make a statement.
Okay.
Can I phrase the question as just a really long statement?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Like a
inflect up
answer.
at the
Yeah,
end?
no, it can be it can be a statement.
What is you piece of shit?
How does it feel that you...
Thistle would say, in his old voice, because in his head his voice is still the same as it was before.
Whoa.
Trippy.
I assume you know what happened. I assume you know the Cardic Gemini took place. I hope you don't think it was by chance that I ended up there. I hope you think that it wasn't by happenstance. That when time came to direct the flow of magic, I was the one who did it. I poured the magic back to where it belonged, into nature. Empires rise and fall, and when they fall, nature reclaims. The age of gods are over, and nature will reclaim. That's the message I want to send.
Okay. You hear the rain start to fall outside. And you hear the crack of thunder. You see the flash of lightning through the window. It's only more fuel for the fire. Raise your forests, and I will raise them too. I see you.
And I would bow.
Yeah. Outside.
Come out of my room. Okay, we should figure out where we're gonna go next.
It's rain.
We found this really cool hornet's nest outside. I thought you might want to poke it a bit.
Ooh.
That seems sort of your brand.
I would go and when I would wake up, kind of do some light stretching and
Nope,
work.
don't
out.
have time. Don't
and
have
then I
time.
would go find my mom.
Okay, yeah. You
And
find your
Adri.
mom kind of coming to. She still looks exhausted, but a little less so. Adri is having some food down in the kitchen.
I'm making pancakes.
He's preparing a platter to take up to your
Blueberry
mom.
pancakes.
I sit down kind of on Mama's bed.
Hello.
You blew up the moon.
I told you I would.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Tired.
Yeah.
I don't feel very powerful. But everything's a lot quieter.
That's good.
Yes.
I don't know if Adri knows yet, or if he's fully come to grips with that yet.
I think he knows. You can feel the absence of something.
Tell me about it. I'm proud of you, Mama.
Proud of you too?
Oh. Yeah, well. I don't glow anymore at night, so that's different.
Are you sure?
I didn't really last night.
Were any of the moons out last night?
Other than the one you blew up, I don't think so.
At some point, you need to go to the plane of water.
Okay.
Go to our homeland.
Like to Elucia, where you're from.
Yes.
What would I do there?
You just need to see it.
Okay.
I'd like to take Adri there as well.
Like now?
I don't know if I could go right this second. I think
Maybe the next thing that you plan to do?
a few days, and I'll need to find someone to take me there. But soon.
Esper went to find Felice.
That's good. I hope she's all right.
Me too.
I don't have any way of reaching out to her.
Me neither.
I'm sure she's all right.
You gotta go find Dad.
Yes, I suppose I do.
You gotta figure it out.
Yes.
There's no way in all the deeps of the oceans that he doesn't love you the same way he did the day you left.
I don't know about that.
You didn't see what I saw, Mama.
All right. Well, I'll try to think of a way to get to him.
He's in Sidon.
It's a bit of a ways.
Yeah. Just, even if you go and then come back, just go find him, Mama.
All right.
And for you, and mostly for Adri, and then maybe later for me. Because I need you 3 to sort it out. Because I got other shit I gotta sort out with him. And I gotta at least have a glimmer of hope that on the other side of all of the shit that Dad and I gotta work through, that my family gets to be together at the end. And if that's not there, then it feels kind of lost and pointless to try and work on my shit with Dad.
All right. I will.
Thank you. Okay. Just, we gotta get a, what are those things that, like,
Sending stones?
yeah,
It's probably a good idea.
I mean, we're in a city, I should see if I can find one. I got money, I can go buy one.
You should be able to.
Okay, I'll find one before we leave, and then I'll, just don't leave without me giving you one, okay?
All right. Well, I'm going to sleep for a few more days.
I think that's a good idea, Mama. You blew up a fucking moon.
Yeah.
Who pays you when you blow up a moon? He says over breakfast. Like, who owes us money for that?
Yeah.
'Cause someone should pay us for that.
Well, this is why I robbed all those bodies.
Have you looked in the body?
Not yet.
I give her a kiss.
Oh shit, it's still on the hooks.
Do you guys want to go?
Yeah, do you want to loot the body? Thistle, we're looting the body.
Yeah, you want to come loot?
We put it on the hooks.
Its shoulders are up by its neck. It's so grotesque.
I don't want to be.
No,
I don't
no,
want to be.
you're out
listen,
loud right now.
Yes, I don't want to be a spoilsport, but we really should go
Can I roll an
Where?
insight check, please?
anywhere that is not.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll
No
an
one
insight
knows
check
we're
on
here.
that.
It's a mysterious mansion.
There might be someone who knows we're here.
Yes, Moss, but we
Okay.
like him.
That's
You
with
need to bury the
disadvantage.
hatchet.
No, not him.
What do you mean?
It's not important.
14. With disadvantage.
No, you roll a 4.
You don't know what it is. It's a 4.
So what do I get from that? Like
Uh,
what can I glean that's wrong?
Lies.
I don't know. I'm not lying.
But like something
I'm
is
just
wrong.
admitting. Yeah, Thistle seems just eager to leave.
And if he's omitting, you can tell he's not telling the whole
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
I
I
kind
mean,
of
So who knows about us then?
what?
Is it Gideon? Oh, you want to talk to Gideon? Because he's the guy who started the cult you're looking at.
Thistle, what the
Somewhere.
fuck did you do last night before you went to bed?
I didn't do
Yeah.
anything before I went to
I
bed
don't
last night.
fucking believe you. We know that already.
Okay,
what
well
the
then
fuck
come
did you
loot
do?
the
But
body.
I did. I
let's
did.
hang
I
out
did
the
last night. It
body.
wasn't last night. It was the first thing this morning.
What did you do first thing this morning?
I called someone and they were able
On
to
the phone?
sort of, and they were able to trace the number back.
Who did you call? No, Thistle,
one.
not
Oh,
now.
that's fine.
Called a cloud?
Yeah.
Lightning
basically.
can't hit you if you're inside
called
a
a go-
house.
he called a
We're
god.
We
fine.
just can't be near the windows. But we should think about relocating.
What time of day is it? Because we went to bed at morning.
Yeah, it's in the evening.
Maybe we could.
Not on the town.
Yeah, even if we're just not in this. No, he knows I'm in the city. Maybe I should.
Here's a
just-
hand.
You know what? I
He
will
doesn't know
go.
what you look like. You're fresh.
No, he knows.
He can't know that you're green. How would he know that? He's not the god of color.
Maybe we can
colorblind?
ask.
You know what? I will go somewhere.
No,
you guys
can you just wait a
hang out
minute,
at the
please?
house.
Look.
I will lead him away.
I've got an errand I think you're gonna like.
Okay, can we all just wait a second? Is Moss awake?
Yes, Moss is awake.
Is he having pancakes with us?
He comes down. I want to give you these. He kind of puts down a key ring. The house is yours now.
Oh,
What?
Just let him know where we live.
I don't need it.
What? No, this is your Moss.
I never stay here. It's just some of my holdings, just in case, or if I'm hosting someone who I don't want to find my primary residence. It's more for show than anything, and I don't need it.
That's
That's
mighty-
what you get for blowing up a moon, by the way.
You get a free
That's mighty
house?
kind for you, Moss. Thank you.
You can stay whenever you like.
I don't.
Not in the master suite anymore. You'll be down on the main.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
Dibs on the
but
masters. We just can't.
Do you maybe have
Too much
another
ro-
one?
I don't know.
That's not this one
Thistle,
specifically.
Thistle did something stupid.
It wasn't stupid. It was.
If the god wanted to fight you, he'd be here.
So if we're planning to leave the house, Thistle's a little worried about that. Is there a non-detection spell or something like that
Yes,
can
we're
cloak him for the
There
day?
should have been a non-detection spell.
Thistle's real good at finding his way around things, aren't you, Thistle?
Well, he could trace the. I don't know how he knew.
Just give me a second. And he goes over by the door frame
He's just fidgeting.
as he kind of puts his hands out, and you can hear him humming. And you see the kind of outlines of runes, but they're not glowing. He goes, "Oh, I apologize. They must have dissipated. Give me a moment." And you see he kind of concentrates again as he starts to chant, and slowly the runes kind of...
Can I walk up and place my hand on him and cast guidance?
Sure.
Cool.
You want to cast in front of Moss?
As you do, you see the runes kind of slowly start to glow as they from one side to the other. You see as you cast guidance, it starts to quicken the pace of it as it kind of glows out. It goes from blue to green and then fades. That should do it, I think.
Thank you.
I would suggest, if you are trying to avoid someone,
Calls from outside of the house.
that's
Got it.
generally a better idea.
Thank you, Moss.
No problem.
You look very handsome when you cast magic. You have a squint on your face. It's
Thank you.
quite distinguished.
I've moved my personal belongings from here. I'm going to be leaving for a while.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know yet. I need some time to think, to evaluate.
Since it's only fair, I ain't gonna give it to you. But if you need a place at the edge of the world where people are gonna be kind to you, Kishwera, around the basin, house at the end on the left.
Thank you.
You can stay there as long as you keep it in good shape.
There's also this lovely town with a hag. It's quite nice.
Well, I mean this. Do stay in touch. I have a feeling that our fates are intertwined now, more so than ever.
We're gonna have to go track down Halora and Gideon eventually.
Halora is in Telekov. She's created a kind of time bubble.
Yeah.
She is trying to right a wrong in her past and save the people that she cares about. You may have your own feelings about her, but as someone who was also singularly driven for a long time, I would encourage you to keep an open mind. The things people do for love can sometimes take them to strange places.
Yeah.
I want you to know, I did not know her intentions when I sent you on that job. I didn't know what she had planned. I knew she was looking for something, a powerful artifact. But I had no idea that that was the heart of Balcony Lightkeeper. If I had known, I would not have sent you.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
21.
Disadvantage.
It's not a save.
Oh.
It's just a check.
It's a check. An
Oh,
ability
it's a check. Okay.
Then it should be, if you're exhausted, then it should be at disadvantage. It's ability, the first level is ability checks. So.
Oh, just one more. You take four. Another.
Sorry.
12.
He's also sleepy.
His persuasion was a 7, so
Oh.
he seems like he's telling the truth. She gave me the golem afterwards. I had already heard the news of what had happened in Caradoc. And I apologize.
Thank you.
It sounds like you have cleared the air, though, in Caradoc.
I think we kind of owe them a heart still, but
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're not actively being hunted. But the point is, I think everything's squared between us.
We owe them a heart?
Yeah, it was a bad, the job went bad. Yeah, somebody got a heart ripped out. And it wasn't the type of heart that he can eat and swallow and keep in him. It was like a mechanical heart.
I mean, I could probably.
The point is, everything's chill. Thank you so much. The house is beautiful, and we will keep in touch.
I will try to find a way to help shield you or find a way that you can pass into the time bubble.
Oh, that'd be
That would be mighty helpful.
I'll work on that.
Thank you.
You don't mind if we repaint a couple of the rooms then?
It's
Yeah.
yours.
Great.
I think
Do
we should
whatever you
host
like.
a party.
Now we're going to need more hooks for the storeroom.
Before you go, quick question. You, in all your knowledge and research, you've never come across any stories or talk of a sword called the Oak Heart, lost in the Feywild?
I have heard of it.
Nice.
Anything that would give us an idea of where to start looking?
Well, I would start at the Sealy Court.
Cool. Put that low on the list of things to do.
Casually. Just go.
It is a fabled blade, and there are many lords and ladies who have tried over the years to find it. It is highly sought after, and there are many would-be adventurers who've gone out in search of it. But to my knowledge, none has been successful. That's where I would start.
Thank you.
And if Adri at any point before Moss would leave would kind of like tootle off out of the room. If Adri's not in the room.
No, Adri's been there. He looks like he's going to talk to Moss at some point.
I would kind of like, I just kind of look back and forth between the two of them and just kind of give Moss a nod with the implicit messaging of like, be a good teacher, be better.
Yeah, you see, they kind of have a conversation just outside the door, and you see they embrace. And then Adri heads back in, and Moss heads out into the rain.
So, where to?
Let me just step out for a second. I actually think I'm due for a meeting. Yeah, 1 second. I'll just step out of the house, just like walk to the corner. Umbrella.
Don't exist.
Yes, they do.
Parasols. Just parasols.
Parasols are for
Full
the
of
sun.
Yeah, full of holes.
Do we have indoor plumbing in this setting?
Mm.
Oh, then maybe we never invented umbrellas, because that's what they were for originally. Not for rain, for shit.
For poo.
Yeah, in urban settings.
That's pretty funny.
It's gross.
Because
Yes.
people were throwing poo out the window.
Yeah, they'd be like,
They just
I'm
poo
here.
out the window.
Oh, just
'Cause
stick
they
in
had
the rear
the-
right out that window.
They'd use
That's
the shit
the
in
rear
buckets and
window.
they'd throw the buckets into the street. Anyways.
There wasn't always indoor plumbing. I mean, it's you know,
Okay, and at some
it's
point...
modernized.
relevant.
Yeah, exactly.
And how many floors? 2 floors? 3 floors?
2 floors, and there is a basement
Ooh.
with a dojo.
Which campaign is
So sandy down here.
Yeah. No spiders.
Used to be.
I want to go
Was a
around
gravel
with
boy
like
for a brief time.
little bucket of paint and like a paintbrush. You know, in
doing little
Beetlejuice
swatches?
when the mom's walking around,
Oh,
being
yes.
like, to get rid of this wall. That's what Raz is doing. Like, and we'll get rid
I
of
love the
this.
energy that Raz and Blueberry have been with the party for 2 days, and
days.
are like, this is our house now.
You didn't say it was your house and they were in the room.
Yeah, we were here.
Thistle
If y'all leave, we'll stay here.
Yeah, that's Thistle.
We
full
might
size
start a family alive
aside
here.
and be like, maybe
Our-
when we go off on our
What I
duties, we
mean.
leave them to caretake the house for us.
Just a bunch of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can keep
Think
it
of how many
safe.
cats I could put in this house.
Put the lights on at night so people don't think it's abandoned.
I also think it might be nice for them to live together in like a non-conflict situation.
Oh, there will be conflict, but yes,
This is
we need free house sitters.
You talking about us?
You're not here.
Once again, I walk into the like,
Yes, I'm talking about you.
okay, and then I walk
Thistle.
away.
Blueberry, Thistle was suggesting.
If you want to live here and take care of the house
While
then-
we're gone.
while we're gone, it's going to be empty. And if you want to stay here, I mean, I don't know if you want to go back home, but this could be an exciting new start for the two of you.
It's an option.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you're not housebound to it. We're not going to lock the door behind you.
I
and
mean,
make you
there's
stay, but-
rooms enough for each of us, and
But you just can't invite more people. We can't come back and find the house.
People, no. Bunch of little cats.
Yeah, you can keep cats here. There's a whole basement. Just keep them in the basement.
Yeah, I agree. Cats in the basement.
the cats can go wherever you like as
No.
long as they're clean.
No,
They're clean.
Raz is on my
They're-
side here.
You love Fry. Don't deny it.
Only Fry.
Is Fry back? By the
Fry?
way, did you
I
bring
forgot to bring back Fry.
You had a meeting?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I would love to cast Sending to Rupert Dwyler.
Your dad is here.
Your dad's name's Rupert?
Yeah,
Bird.
Bert.
Oh. What do you mean Bert
Bert.
from Rupert? Like
That's what it's.
Where do you think Bert's from?
Robert.
No.
Bertram.
yeah.
Robert makes way more
Robert
sense
makes-
than Rupert.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to tell you, that's
Bert
the way the
is
British
in
do it.
Robert.
Does he wear a red sweater
Bert.
and
His
yellow
name is
checked
Bert.
pants?
Occasionally, you know, if that's what they're doing at the club these days.
I
I love
completely know who your dad is.
You will in a second.
Dad, in Taywin, free tonight? You still here on business? I'm happy to come to you. Name the spot and I'll be there. Best wishes.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yes, a couple more nights. I'm at the Wild Oats. If you want to stop by.
That's the
Love, Dad.
He's taking a shit.
That's the terrible
In that we started at.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
It's like the tourist
Full circle.
adventure bar.
It starts on his
He
face.
goes there?
He's sitting
my
on the
God.
can.
Oh, God.
You did this time.
Wow. Okay, good. Well, great. Yeah, I want to go catch up with my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I come?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think you should come.
Do you want to just go, the two of you, or do you want me to come too?
Well,
Just me.
Yeah, is your dad like hot or what?
Yeah, he's actually he's like me, but aging like really distinguishedly. Like he really knows how to hold.
Loses interest. Like you say. Just me.
Well, it doesn't have to, because we were talking about like, you know, breaking the cycle. Anyways, this is me trying to do that. If y'all want to come along, you can.
Yeah, I'll cheer you on.
I think that it could be good to go see your dad.
Yeah. And like, if anyone needs money, like he's very rich.
Would he buy some armor off of a dead body?
No, no,
But
no.
he's gonna pay
You gotta deal with that.
He's
dead
gonna pay
body.
for dinner.
Yeah, of course. Obviously. But, you know,
He
you should
would
get
give-
paid for blowing up the moon. And,
Okay.
Sure.
like, I'm not going to ask her, but, you know.
You think he would give it to
You look
me?
like you could use it.
He would just give me money?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Mark's come a long way.
This is actually pretty
My
good. for
family
him.
might be richer than yours. Yeah, not everyone wants to wear what's in this season
Yes,
to
they
like
do.
show off
They just
their
can't
style.
pull it off.
Some of us live in a world where we just exist, you know, for our own benefit and self, you know, not trying to like suck up.
Then
to
why
the...
be wealthy? If you're
Wait,
if you're like, I
so-
don't need money because I just live for myself, then it's just not worth being rich, is it?
Who's worth being rich? I just am.
Oh, you might
Come
be
from a
rich.
Old
line.
money, new money.
I like that. Oh, you might be right.
Come from a line of nobility.
Okay.
The berries.
Like kings.
The berries.
Yeah,
Elderberry.
Elderberry.
Elderberry. We're like the very high up, and
Is it,
the
what,
fact that I have to
real
explain this to you
estate
honestly is
or-
kind of
Because I'm like low status and I don't know how to talk for myself doesn't mean I don't have money.
They're slumming it with
Are you guys? Are you from
They're
the
all
Feywild?
slumming it with us.
no.
Where are you? No, I'm just asking. Where are you from?
We're from like
We live on
The
the
world.
bog.
yeah. Well, that's the home that Dad made after he left like the high elf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then he got bog home. That's not like we have like
Where we summer.
yeah.
But
We summer
it's
on
in
the
it's on this
shore.
it's on
Yeah.
this plane of existence.
Yeah.
It's not in the Feywild.
No. Do I,
in Fawe Tavar,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's where we
That's
summer.
cool.
Yeah.
That's where.
on the continent of Wolfar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're wolfies.
Yeah. I ride a wolf around.
But he has a home in the bog, which would have been in
I
the
don't think
Nest
that's
Hill.
true.
It is true.
At best, you walk beside a cat.
No, I've ridden wolves. How dare you?
No, there's a difference between having ridden and riding.
I've done both.
Well, it's been a while since we've been back.
Well, far is where Blackwater's from.
Well, all right.
Oh,
then.
is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Originally.
Yeah. Take your
I'd
new
like
money.
to go
and
sometime.
That'll
Do
be
you have any relation?
Well, then you're not invited to the meeting with my dad. I'll just go.
Well, I
with
want to
Thistle.
meet your dad.
Why? So you can spit on the peasant.
Yeah. Let's look at how new money acts these days.
Okay, so plan for the day is
Dinner. Well, it is evening.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
it's
So
evening.
I want
yeah,
dinner.
okay,
we
like-
should go
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Or we're gonna be
just a
late.
heads up. There's probably going to be some conversation about an entity that, if you hear the name, it will create a mind virus inside you. Is that cool with you?
What kind of mind virus?
The kind that is very difficult to get rid of.
We should just not say the name.
Yeah, why
We
don't
just
not
call
say
it
the name?
Mark's roommate.
That's what we generally call it, but I'm worried what will happen if
The interference of.
I don't
Do
know
any
what
of the
will
rest
happen.
of you have it?
We did. I
We
did
did.
for a little while.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's going to be chill. Just,
I can get rid of it, I think, with a great.
There might be time where I'm like, earmuffs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remove curse.
I'm really good at
No,
going.
I don't have that.
That's going to be perfect. They're gonna
Miri
love
will
that.
have prepped remove
You did a
curse
lot
today.
of that whenever I would go off on my talks.
Yeah, pretty much anytime.
Let's
Blue
go
Ribbon.
meet Dad.
Yes.
I,
Am I allowed to flirt with your father?
Can we all flirt with your father?
How amenable are we to flirting with your father?
I don't think we should flirt with Mark's dad.
Can I make him a little uncomfortable?
Wait, is that
like
the
that's
goal of
pretty
your
fair.
flirt?
Depends who I'm flirting with.
Well, don't do that.
Don't make someone uncomfortable.
Not on purpose.
Some people deserve to be uncomfortable.
No, but not via flirting.
Some people like it.
No, don't
That's
do that.
true. Sometimes it works very well. I mean to make them uncomfortable, and then it ends up working much better than I thought.
Don't neg my dad.
Literally.
No, if you want to, like, look,
If I want to genuinely flirt, I can.
show up. If there's vibes, who am I to stop you, all right?
Just not as hot.
You think there's gonna be vibes?
There could be vibes. He's an attractive man.
That's why I'm looking for
What,
this
like-
dinner.
Describe him.
He's me, but, like, aged well.
Ooh,
Yes,
say less.
I've said enough.
Okay, while we're getting ready
Shy,
to
would
go.
you like to flirt with my dad?
Absolutely not.
Why
have,
not?
Because I
He's just
have.
got too many.
I have.
Not in this area code.
Ooh, very true.
No, I don't. I got
He travels a lot for work.
Esper. I've got Mal, who I've also got to call and make sure he's okay.
I'll call Mal.
Would you?
Yeah, maybe once to float. My dad.
Mal's got Riz.
Mal's
Mad
so
Riz.
handsome.
All right, to the wild oats.
Are you gonna call Mal or what?
Oh, right now?
You couldn't
Flame.
say call Mal
Okay.
and then not
Absolutely.
do it. Old Flame, current.
Current flame.
I thought you have another love.
Yeah, 2 loves.
How you do that? I can barely.
Shy's love life is kind
a
of
lot of
like a menorah.
communication.
There's multiple candles.
Mal, what's good?
Hoping you're okay.
Hoping you're okay.
Where are you?
Where are you?
Shy loves you, no cap.
Shy loves you, no cap.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's fine. Best wishes, love, Mark.
He goes, oh, hi, Mark. It's early. In Keshawara, Marlery gave me the slip. Everything's fine here. Are you all okay?
These fucking Mondays, I can't.
Where are you?
Tell him we're in.
You don't have to tell him anything.
He's doing great, actually.
Keep him on the hook.
Really
Is
good.
that all you say?
He's doing great. He's in
Okay.
Keshawara.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they're doing a clam bake.
That's wonderful.
He's getting into crokinole. It's really exciting.
Crokinol's a big thing.
What's crokinole?
Game.
Oh, boy.
I
We
thought it
can't
was like a
Incredible
drug.
Canadian game.
We can't start that
Is
again.
it Canadian?
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
we're claiming it.
It might be Canadian the way like kilts are Scottish.
Yeah.
Where maybe we didn't invent it, but we made it our
We
own.
made it our own.
Card game?
Okay,
No,
well, as
little
long as
disc wood game.
he's
I'll show you.
good.
It's like, yeah, he's good.
No, yeah, okay.
He's extremely good.
He's still in Keshawara, okay?
Still in Keshawara? Having a great time.
Okay, all right. As long as
Dinner.
he's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go sow some oats.
The wild oats.
All right. So you head through the city and you find yourself at the Wild Oats. You see a lot of like would-be adventurers, just like real new at it.
bunch of level
A lot of
12s
like
around.
real clean armor that like, you know, like
Should have
just
brought the armor. You could have sold it to them.
people kind of dress it like it looks like they're dressing up to play a part.
Yes.
As you walk in, you see
We are to these people the way actual soldiers are to airsoft enthusiasts.
yeah, absolutely.
Do they give us like looks of like do they recognize us?
do
Do
we
they
look
know who we
cool?
are?
Yeah.
You definitely get some looks as people kind of like are whispering as like they see you roll up, because there's a certain confidence you just naturally.
And also, we look like
exude.
we've had the shit beaten out of
Yeah,
us.
so they're kind of like.
I don't know. I think I look
wanna
pretty
f-
cute that day.
I want to find a guy who looks like a magic user, like someone who's not got armor on or something like that.
Okay.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Your magic not working properly?
Kind of looks around. No, my magic's fine, dude. I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, I did that.
Can you
I
give
took
it back?
No, I took it. It's mine.
But
now. It's mine now.
I've been able to do it since I was a kid.
You're gonna have to learn how to fight with a sword.
Fuck.
It's
I
better. It's
spent
better.
my whole
listen,
life being charming.
It's better to start now. Charisma allows you to branch off into paladin, so you
What
can
if,
consider that.
what if I just like make a deal with someone?
make
I
a
think
deal-
I
you
was
can make-
thinking about like making a deal.
You can make a deal with me.
Could I?
Good.
Can I?
Yeah.
And you'll give me power?
Well, I didn't say that.
Well, that's why we'll make a deal, dude.
All right. Well, when you want to make a deal, you come find me.
Do you know any devils? Do you know any devils? Dude! Do you know any devils?
What you need to do is you need to wander into the forest. You need to take off all your clothes. You need to howl at the moon until the nature accepts you and gives you your magic back.
Okay.
Be one with nature.
Okay.
Run with the wolf.
All right. I will.
Climb with the bear.
Okay.
It's the only way.
All right.
Go now.
Okay. I'm Gormer, by the way.
Homer, you are the first of my disciples, and I will show favor to you.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go meet your father.
So this table's free.
Back to the Fae. Warlock just dropped.
I'm gonna collect an army.
And you see your dad
And I'm
has
gonna come
a
back here every
booth, kind of in the back as he sort of wave. Mock!
Everybody, this is my dad. This is Bert Dwyler.
Wow.
Hello, everyone.
Bert, Dad. Sorry. We've got Raz and Blueberry of the Berries. This is Shy, Thistle.
Miri's here.
Miri's also. Miri's so sleepy.
She stayed back home.
As you all sit down to talk with Bert Dwyler, that's where we're going to take our break.
Yay!
Gosh, there's like every time we kind of have these like one of these transition tutorial episodes, I'm like, oh, there's that thread and that thread and that thread and there's threads we haven't even talked about.
And now we have to worry about Gormer.
Now we have
First disciple.
Are you gonna become like Charles Manson?
Yeah, I'm like very worried you're starting
Become like. Already am.
we are going
Cult.
to take a
Cult.
We are going to take a tight 10-minute break. While you're on the break, head on over to cantripcandles.com and go take a look at some of the amazing candles that they have there for you. Like, they smell so good. Go
They
get
do
yourself
not
a
taste
candle.
like they smell.
No, they don't, because generally
Like Fruit Loops.
essential oil doesn't do that. We love you very much. So grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a beverage, and we'll see you soon for part 2. Okay, bye.
Have a bye now.
There comes a time in everyone's life where they must choose, weighing the options before them to help them carve a path ahead. These decisions are often fraught and complicated, especially when the allure of power sits just outside your grasp. What would you do if told that you were meant to change the world? Would you carry your title proud and strong? Would you eschew your role, shying away from your foretold purpose? And how do you do that if it means challenging everything you thought you knew about your morals, your heritage, and most of all, the way you love? With the great divine war just behind us, we find 2 mortals on the cusp of divinity, grappling with what it means to be truly human, deeply flawed beings in a deeply flawed world on the precipice of the unknown.
I'm Gina Susanna, and I'm playing Ever Halassian, and I'm not the God Killer.
I'm Yanis Vessels, and I'm playing Rake, the Void in Flight. And I am not the God Killer. Not yet.
This BlackwaterDnD podcast series is Balance. My name is M. Carlson, and once again, I'll be your god, or your game master. While this game is still a duet, we've decided to expand our horizons and broaden the universe of our cradle, and we'll be welcoming new voices to our table as beloved characters throughout the story. This tale takes us back, long before the end of the universe, to a time where we begin to explore and understand old divine wounds that run so very deep, and what happens when love is caught in the middle. So bring your talons, your incense, and your family secrets, because you're going to need it. Godkiller Balance, sponsored by Hero Forge and Moonbeam, comes soon to wherever pods are cast. Until then, heretics, be safe.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some mess for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
Where did they go?
And we're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
Am
I eating a pizza?
As you sit down with Bert, server comes over. Hi, I'm Jackson. I'll be your server tonight.
Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
Blueberry yells at Elias.
Jaxxon.
Hot.
Is it the same one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Have you met Jackson before?
Yes. I look at Jackson.
So specials, we've got pictures on tonight.
Does he remember us?
Nope. You just like
I say nothing.
He's on.
I shoot Mark.
Um,
It's Jackson as our server.
Yeah.
I shoot Mark and Thistle a look.
We also have some nice mead in right now.
I'll take a mead. Yeah, the biggest one you got, please.
Okay, yeah, I can do a barrel if you would
No,
like.
just a large glass, please.
Do espresso martinis.
No.
Jackson, can I send you on a quest for espresso martini?
Oh my god.
Oh.
It'd be a shame if someone died on that quest.
Oh. Hey, yeah. Oh, wow.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
You still
How?
doing that?
No, I'm a server.
Inside check.
Now. Storyline hits hard. Guy used to be an actor.
Now a waiter.
11.
Yeah, he seems like he's.
If I know actors, they can be actors and waiters at the same time.
Yeah, no, I'm just doing this right now. I took a little break.
You're between jobs right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
Do you want a job?
I like my job here. It's good.
I think we should stop giving the man a hard time and let him just take our drink order.
Yeah, an espresso martini, please.
I'm offering him a job.
So, Dad, about the production you were
Mead.
thinking, I don't have any good ideas for the leads. Jackson, the drink.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yes. Okay. You'll find an espresso martini.
Mark is the worst. Oh God.
As
runs into the kitchen.
Bert.
What is espresso? What is a martini? And where can I get one?
Can I get a hot ale?
Yeah, sure.
Can I get a hot dog?
Like an iced coffee, but hot.
Bert, sorry, Mark. I didn't realize how all your friends would be.
Well, I figured, I thought it'd be a good idea for you to just meet the gang, you know?
Of course. Yes, I'm Bert Dwyler.
Shake hands, but then like touch the bicep. See how strong. Just like.
Does not flex. It's good to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, your son's quite something, Mr. Dwyler.
I agree.
I see where he gets his devilish good looks. Nice to meet you.
So, you're a charmer.
He is.
Yes. So.
I give him one small smile. And then I look at Mark and I give him one small smile.
Only two max? Divvy.
I got them divvied up.
So,
You wanted to talk?
well, yes. I feel like I've really come to trust my compatriots, and I feel like anything that you can say to me, you can say in front of them. And I think we are due for a conversation about an individual whose name is best not mentioned out loud.
Yeah, I think I get your meaning. Right, well, I guess you probably want to know how I came across him.
Yes, please.
Well, I was on one of my adventures, and it was early on. Back then, I was pretty good at swinging a sword, and we were in this little town, sort of just kind of on the edge of nowhere, outside of Tielmo, way outside. And, this man was complaining because he had, he had a farm, and, he had a well on the property, and, his animals were, they were getting sick. And he'd eliminated all these possibilities, and he figured it could only be the well, but he wanted us to check it out because we would drink from the well. He would drink from the well, and he was fine. He said it was nothing special about it, so we went to check it out, and it was big. It's a large well, and we asked him about it, if he had built it, or he said that it had been on the property when he bought it, and so one of my fellow adventurers decided we should go down there and investigate, try to find the source of the water, see if there was maybe a dead body or something in there that was making them sick. And
was it a basin?
Yeah, it was. And I started to drown. See, with a well, it was a lot deeper than we thought. And we kept going down, down. We were able to breathe in the water. And then it came up into this big, cavern. And, there was the basin. We thought it was weird. And there was this big creature. It was like a fish man.
3 eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've seen it from here, Dad.
He started to drown me in the basin, Mark.
And you didn't want to die?
I didn't want to die.
Of course. And you didn't. And you kept adventuring. And you believed that you had somehow severed the connection, correct? Why was that important? Why did you need to get him out?
Well, at first it was kind of nice. I had these new powers, and I sort of became the leader of the group. Felt kind of good, and all I had to do was find more basins, and he would have some idea of where they might be. Sort of steer me in the right direction. And with each one, I got stronger. But my fellow adventurers, well, we found this one basin in a town. And it wasn't underground or anything. It was locked up in a temple. And the people there said we couldn't go in, And they seemed like fine folk. But I don't know, something came over me, and I killed them all, Mark. I slaughtered them where they stood. after it happened, my friends didn't look at me the same. And I couldn't stop seeing their faces, you know?
It's hard to forget.
And I felt bad, you know? Real bad. And I didn't want to hurt anyone else. And I knew that it was because of this deal I made with him. He had this power over me. So I tried to find a way to sever it.
How did you do that?
Well, at first, I drank a lot. I figured if my brain was all mushy, it wouldn't be a really nice home. But that didn't work. And so then I started asking people, you know, healers and things. But every time I get close, that I'd start to feel that urge to hurt them. And then I met this man. And he helped me forget.
How?
I don't really know. I just remember that I met him, and I can't remember his face, but he said that he could just help me forget. And after that, I woke up in my camp, and I couldn't use my powers. And so I thought, it must have worked. I couldn't hear his voice, and I tried to connect with him, but it seemed like he was gone. And I thought I was free.
Is there anything that you can remember about this man at all? Not his face, but maybe the way he smelled, or anything at all?
Even where your camp was.
Well, that was the thing. When I met him, I were in one place. I was somewhere like a desert, but it was on the sea. And then when I woke up, I was in the Marinora. I was in the archipelago.
A desert near the sea. Was there a tower anywhere?
No. There were a lot of huts and things.
Was there a time difference? Did you notice, was it a day later, or did you lose a year?
I think it was maybe about a week, but it must have been longer because I traveled pretty far.
Do you remember what the people around the huts looked like?
None of them came out.
And this man you met, he was...
Seemed like they were deserted.
He was human?
I can't remember.
You can't remember his face, but you remember hair or height, weight, how many
Accent.
legs.
He was a bit taller than me, and he looked heavy set. But he had just a brown cloak, kind of pulled tight. And he was alone, even though there were all these buildings.
It's okay, Dad. It's okay.
Sorry, Mark.
It's all right.
It wasn't long after the first person that I met in the Marinora who took a liking to me was your mother. And I never told her. I didn't want her to think I was crazy.
No, of course not. Went back to the business, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Well, asked and answered.
Maybe you should have a look. Oh no, you're in my mind. Maybe you should have a look and see. You can help him remember. Or you can remember yourself. I'm sure your roommate has memories of it. It's up to you, Mark. This is your story.
I don't think... I don't know if I can dig into that far back for him just now.
No, I'm not asking you to remember his memories. I'm not asking you to remember your father's memories. I'm asking you to remember your roommate's memories. He was there when your father met the man.
Do you... No name. Brown cloak. He didn't give you anything, did he?
No. Gave him every coin I ever had. Up until that point. For all that I could carry, I guess.
All right. And, I guess it's just been business as usual ever since.
Yeah. I still have bad dreams sometimes. But apart from that, it's been quiet.
All right, Dad.
Mark, I'm sorry.
For what?
For giving you this curse. It's my fault.
You didn't want to die.
Yeah, but I didn't realize the cost.
I don't think you could have. I don't know if everything's going to be all right, but I don't think I would have done anything differently. Which, I don't know. I guess like father, like son.
I think you're much stronger than me.
I didn't have to make a deal with him. So I'm stuck to him. But I don't think he can control me the way he controlled you. So...
Well, that's a bit of good news.
Yes. I think,
You kick his ass, then. Right?
I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to step off to the side for a second. But you should, I'm sure they'd love to hear the story about the summer with the Wallaces, with the crab trap. I'm sure they'd love that one.
All right, okay. And he launches into
trying
this.
to rescue my dad.
I think I take Mark's note, and the second he starts talking about anything fishing-wise, Shy is just like in there, just like really
It's
trying.
a rousing story.
Love
It
it.
is well told.
Are you gonna tell it?
That's Patreon content. Chat water.
And
This episode has really been like a fuck you improvise episode. Of like, remember that story? Go ahead.
Will you go ahead? Will you do it?
You know my secret? Tell me what it is.
and I'll just, because the connection is still up, I'll just, hey mate, can
Yes.
you, I'm just heading around the back. Can you spot me?
Of course. But they might not let me leave. You guys generally don't let me wander off. We'll see.
No one can take their eyes off my dad when he's telling the Wallace story.
I have a hard time taking my eyes off your dad, too.
Okay,
All right,
cool down.
I'm on my way.
Doesn't count if you decided you were going to flirt with him ahead of time. It's not a genuine vibe.
What are... Anyways, let's go.
I know what vibes are. Anyways, I'm going to follow. I liked your
Yes.
idea. I would like to cast Legend Lore.
Okay.
Because it says name or describe a person.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a tall guy who's in a place at a time.
And Harkoon
with
and
a
Harkoon
brown-
would remember him.
Or maybe he would. But the point is, like, I've got a specific thing that I'm going for here. I'm going to see basically if I can dig into our collective world memory and see if this guy pops up at all.
Okay.
I'll cast guidance on him.
Make a history check. This will be a history check.
With guidance.
You're trying to find some history.
But I've cast Legend Lore. There's a spell for that. I'm trying to have my innate connection to history, not my school learning.
You gotta work at it. I'll give you advantage.
And guidance.
It's just
and
flat.
guidance.
So just a flat roll.
You're
No, just
surging
giving me advantage.
because you've gotten
Take
pretty.
that.
It's pretty vague. You're legend loring an idea.
I've described a person, heavy set, tall with a brown cloak.
That could be like
One
my
guy.
dad.
That's one guy. Fuck. With advantage?
Yeah.
17. Plus 1. Minus 2. Gets me to 16.
Okay.
I'm a dummy.
As you reach back in your mind, it's like a barrage of memories just flooding towards you as you're standing there. You just see them kind of whoosh, whoosh, passing you by, these images. As you are searching for some kind of figure to latch onto, something. And eventually you see Bert wandering through this desert. Time seems to dilate, going slowly, then quickly, then slowly, then quickly, almost like a heartbeat. It's hard to track. And you watch as he finally collapses. And you can see the structures as you kind of fall into his view. And you look up and you can see them just on the horizon as he crawls forward. And again, that kind of dilation happens as he crawls and crawls and crawls. And finally, he finds himself. You watch as he looks up, and this figure comes out of one of these structures. They look almost like yurts, but they seem old. Some of them are fairly ragged, like they've been here a while. Windswept. You can see the sea in the distance. And it is a kind of pale green. And you see this figure stride out. But as it does, you can see there is this kind of blurring effect over it. And it's distorted, almost like a mirage. As your vision passes again outside of Bert, just beyond, as he looks up and you see this kind of third eye open.
On Bert.
On Bert. And you see the figure kind of reach out. And on its hand, you see those 3 eyes. There is a line down the 3.
Like a scar?
Almost. There seems to be, it looks like a natural scar, but it has been almost like as if it's been colored in. So where that symbol of the 3 eyes that looks almost like a tattoo, there is a scar that runs through it. And you watch as Bert kind of reaches out to speak, and it's only static. As the whole vision starts to shake and blur around you, as if there's all of this distortion around it preventing you from seeing what it is. As it continues on. And the next thing you know, you see Bert waking up in a cot in a fishing hut.
I'll take a point of exhaustion, because that was the deal we made about modifying memory. No, legend lore. Okay, let me just really quickly just draw out the symbol that I saw. I got this. Okay.
That implies some sort of group, or
maybe it's like the anti-roommate, like a
group sworn to keep
Cahoon.
A group sworn to keep it
The
secret.
dead, forgetful.
Those who attempt to forget.
Yes. I will workshop it.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I need an espresso martini. Where's Jackson?
Jackson has come back.
Competing group.
It is just like a stein with brown liquid in it.
What color? What's his hair and eye color? It's what?
Oh, such a great question.
Brunette, blue eyes.
I think, yeah.
He was like
Brunette, blue eyes.
No, he was kind of like olivey skin,
Yeah.
with like
Sounds hot.
black, like brown black hair.
Brown black hair.
Brown black hair.
Very handsome though.
So we
Yes,
just
he was.
need to cast a man with like brownish hair. That's the most important thing. And I just don't know where we could find someone like that.
It would be absolutely lovely if they had blue eyes too, because it's such a striking.
So
You know, I've been taking a lot of classes.
yeah.
Just to stay sharp.
is that the espresso martini?
Yes, yes.
Are you sure?
Well, the bartender, that's what I asked for, and that's what the bartender gave
Is
me.
this what you want to bring when I ask for the espresso martini?
Well, I don't exactly know what an espresso martini is. I'm not the bartender, but I was told that this would...
I just want to make sure.
Okay.
I just want to make sure
Mark,
that
I just had an idea.
just that yeah.
How do we feel about a Wolfarian accent?
A Wolfarian accent?
Yes, for the character.
Well, yes, they'd have to do an Wolfarian
I look
accent.
at Jackson and go, "Thank you. I'm so sorry."
Hard to find
I know
someone who can do it.
Vanderpump Rules doesn't exist in this universe, but it's really giving Jax Taylor. That makes me really happy.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, I'll stay in touch.
Thank you. And as he walks away, you don't have to torture him.
Well, he did almost get us killed.
I know. I know he did.
And didn't even remember us when we sat down.
I know.
I'm pretty hard to forget.
You look entirely different.
Exactly.
Have you seen many people with a glowing green heart
You
in their
didn't have
chest
that when we left.
and wooden pauldrons?
You had
The
those.
only
You see another
thing
guy
that's
across the
same.
bar with...
Oh, wait a second.
Look.
I'm just
settle down.
saying,
I'm gonna have
if
to
we
kill
wanted
him.
to, we could do a piece of theater, and we could cast him, but not with this attitude. This for an espresso martini? You kidding me?
Mark, come on.
Come on.
I just want to note that Blueberry's gotten a little bit drunk in the corner.
Yeah.
Is Dad
But yeah, as
still
far as like
here?
evening goes, like Mark very much like he looks a little haggard coming back. It takes a lot out of him to dip into the world memory.
So I assume we just assume you're also a little bit
I'm
drunk.
just a little fucked up.
Yeah.
For some coffee flavored wine. But it's just like lovely times with.
You do learn that Mark's father is like a shipping magnate. He has like a massive.
But
Yeah.
But you'd be very proud. Mark recently became a homeowner.
It's great.
It's true.
We have a sort of a timeshare.
It's like a co-op.
No,
Co-op.
Co-op.
Yeah.
Artist
No,
co-op.
because we own it.
Yeah, I mean,
Like a
you need a
poly
housewarming
ownership.
gift.
eight bedrooms.
That's incredible, Mark.
Very nice neighborhood.
I always knew you'd pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. You don't need dad, eh?
No.
Yeah,
it's,
not even 2 days ago we burned through 600 gold piece of diamonds on a lock.
Wow.
It's the kind of money this man's dealing.
Well, I think
Did you see when the moon blew up?
I did.
Yeah, that was us.
Honestly, the vibe was kind of crazy around here.
Yeah, it was last
What
night,
happened?
People
right?
thought that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people are out tonight.
And
Well,
then
that was
the
us.
volcano exploded.
Yeah, that put sort of a damper on things. People
Yeah.
less excited about that. But, you know,
do that on
we've been
purpose.
through it before, so everyone's a little bit more prepared.
Right.
You know, the Druids were out right away, first thing in the morning, just clearing up the skies. There was a lot of
Can
ash.
you do that?
Clear skies.
Yeah, can you clear skies?
In my sleep.
Do it
Well,
right now.
Mark, I think
I'll
I
fight
should
everybody.
give you a housewarming gift.
Oh no, don't.
All of us.
About
have.
a
We
boat.
all own it.
A
boat?
A boat of your own.
Yes.
What would you name it?
A big one. That
Anything you like, I'll
we,
make it.
we
No.
recently saw one of these
Wild
these
berry.
steam-powered boats.
What?
No,
Yes,
Dad.
powered by machinery.
What? Where'd you see this?
Where was it?
Just outside of.
Just outside of Cachoeira.
Cachoeira.
Yes.
No boat builder there.
No, but this was
Excuse
a
you?
very...
Well, I mean, like big seafaring
These
boats. You've got
right,
like,
you
of course,
don't.
We don't have
you've
big
got like
boats.
island boats, but you're not.
Yeah, but
You don't
that's
need
not-
boats.
You're not
you
making
swim.
ships, eh? Come on.
You're not.
You have boats. You don't have ships.
Thank
Pretty
you.
fair.
You know they don't have money there.
That's why we don't build ships there. I know they don't
Anyways,
have
the point
money.
is, Dad, thank you very much. It's very generous.
Yes,
but
we'll take it.
No.
Anything you like.
No,
You
we
can
need
design
to-
it yourself.
no.
I'll have it
Seems like-
made.
No.
Seems like y'all have this conversation on boats managed, and Shy excuses herself from the table.
I'll take a boat.
Triton. They're always. Don't even get me started.
I won't. Thank you, Dad.
I'll take a boat.
No.
You said we could ask for things.
Can I have a little
You
boat?
can ask for things. No,
I mean, we can have a little boat that's attached to the big boat.
A raft.
No boats for me. Thank you very much.
I'll take a boat.
Well, are you sure?
I think it's important for my adventuring days that all my booty and loot is got direct.
There's no strings attached, Mark. It's
I
just,
don't need a better
just a
fact, Dad.
gift. All right.
But I'll take the boat. And then if he wants it later, he can take it.
All right. Well, if you want to talk to the rest of your team,
I don't need to. I'll take the boat.
I'm just saying.
All right.
You can make it exactly to your
Will
specifications.
it be ready
Works for me.
ready in a week, 2 weeks? Do you have one ready
I mean, it
built?
depends on what you want in your
Big,
boat.
fast,
Yeah, well, you can have
adventurous.
you can
boat.
have big, fast, or cheap. Okay, you can pick 2 out of 3.
Big and fast.
It can be big and cheap, but it won't be fast.
No use.
It can be big and fast, but it won't be cheap.
I'll take big and fast.
Right. Well, I guess I'm paying, so it's not going to be cheap for me.
I like you. All right. In a week.
In a week? Well, it's probably going to take a little more than a week. Well, because we got to build it. It's got. I mean, it's a
You don't have
custom.
one you can already give me. Big.
Well, I
fast.
could, but it's not going to have all the specifications you might want.
All right. I'll have you the specifications tomorrow morning.
Great.
Thank you.
While all
Give
this
you
is
an estimate
happening,
on time.
Thank you.
I would lean over to Mark and I say, "Isn't it funny that when we get older, like we have to start parenting our own parents?"
I'm gonna go speak to Shy. I get up and go find Shy.
Shy is sitting at the bar, and you see 3 shot glasses in front of her.
Two for you?
No, they're empty. And then there's like the glass of mead that she took from the table is empty, and she's already started on another one.
You're right. You left in a bit of a vibe.
Describe to me the vibe in which I left. I want to know where we're starting this conversation. Describe just what you understand of why I walked away from the table.
You seemed upset that they didn't give the respect to the boats that you do have. I'm actually quite confused. I understand you took offense. I'm not quite sure as to what, why, or how.
Right. Well, I get it. I get that the Kesharan people are different. I get that. My skin is blue.
I'm green.
Yeah, but you weren't for a long time.
I was a tree.
Okay,
We're
fine.
both different.
We are both different. I get that. But you don't got people walking around here saying, oh, Piney this, Piney that.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to get it about Orc, though.
Probably.
I said some things about Orcs that I wish I could take back now that I'm an Orc.
Well, this may be a learning experience for you then.
Well, no, I'm still going to say them. And I'm allowed to because I'm an Orc.
Shy
That's
polishes.
not the lesson.
That drink was 3/4. It's now at 1/4. So I just skulls like. And
I don't think that they were meaning insult to you more than the fact that they were just pointing out that you don't build large seafaring craft because you don't need to. You swim.
it wasn't what they said; it's how they said it. Thistle.
Yes. Well, you got to remember the progress we've made with Mark. We have not had an opportunity to do with Bert. Remember when we met him?
And maybe that's why he should have done different.
Oh, Mark should have done different.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Not back you up rather than...
No, he didn't even need to back me up. He just didn't need to speak that way about it. And it's fine. It's fine. I excuse myself from the table. I don't want to make a scene. I'm over here getting drunk and in my feelings. It's fine.
All right.
Both of... I don't know where Esper is. Mal's in Keshara. It's...
See another guy at the bar with like wraps around his hands. Kind of looks at you like...
Look at him. You're in sort of an
He's
open...
just shadowboxing a little bit.
You're sort of in an open thing.
Shadowbox? Is he on a stool?
Yeah. So he's like standing in the bar, like he's standing. He's like trying to get a drink.
Did you just say I'm in an open thing, so I should just...
Yes.
We're not in an open thing.
With who?
How many
Which
boyfriends
one?
do you have? Sorry, I'm up bloomers here.
You've got Mal and you've
How
got...
many boyfriends
It's
do
not-
you have?
it's
Are
not
you in
like-
a closed thing with two?
I'm not actively pursuing other people. I've loved Mal for...
You don't have to love this one.
Look,
Maybe just
I
box
had
around a little.
Raz has like lit a cigarette.
if I wanted to go do that, I could have done that back in Dathia, and I didn't. So I don't. If he wants to go a couple rounds and wants to fight about it, then
I mean,
I'll
however
put him in,
you want to do
I'll
the
put him in the
foreplay.
ground. But I'm not Thistle.
We're adults.
You square
Blueberry
up.
is somehow learning about sex for the first time in this.
Sir, what's your name?
My name? It's Lyrian.
Lyrian, that's a great name.
Oh, he also looks like an actor.
For what?
For a
Lyrian with the golden hands.
Oh my goodness.
It's got so
What
many
those
rings
hands
on it.
do.
With the golden hands.
Yeah, that's what people call me.
People being you?
Yeah, I call myself that.
Yeah, all right.
But I've heard other people say it,
Well, because you told them that's your name?
perhaps.
All right. Understood.
When was the last time you were in a fight, Larry?
Yes. Kick his butt.
Yesterday.
Nice.
How'd you do?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Okay.
To the other guy.
I only fight to the death.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of my thing.
Kick his fucking ass. She wants to fight you.
No.
Oh,
I
no.
don't.
Whoa, no. I would never fight a fellow fighter.
What?
So you only fight?
You fight people
He goes like this. He goes like...
So tell me.
Who do you fight to the death that don't fight?
You're not
I love
there.
how everyone has moved away.
Yeah, we've all become a
I am
part of
not
this
a fighter.
conversation.
As you can tell by my smooth,
You
soft
trying to be
hands.
my bookie right
Yeah, I
now?
would never fight you.
Are you trying to be
Would
my
you fight me?
Who did you fight yesterday?
evildoers.
I could put some money on it, maybe to make it worth your while.
No, I don't fight for money. There's
right.
no honor in that.
Okay.
I don't know about this guy.
Well, if I
There's
can,
no
maybe
honor
I'll
in
just.
fighting for money.
No.
Oh, jeez. You've done it now.
Well, then who the fuck taught you how to fight?
My master.
Where?
Did you pay him?
Of course.
Oh, all right.
Then
I
you're
just pay
fighting.
for the classes. And
This
then
is just a student.
and then I had to take more classes, and then I had to recruit other friends of mine.
That's a
who
pyramid
also
scheme.
took classes. What are you talking? What?
Is it shaped like a
No,
pyramid?
no.
Dude.
It's you
Multi-
rank up.
Top down.
You rank up
I don't
in the
wanna fight him.
organization.
I'll kill him.
I'd like to.
Based
It's
on
like
how
a
many
multi-level
people get to,
thing where
yeah,
like, as you
scam.
become more proficient and you bring others into
Let me
the
see
fold.
your hands.
Sir, I've met like 8 people in my life, and you're an idiot.
He's gonna put out his hand.
How soft are they?
So soft. There's like gold dust on them.
I look at him straight in the face,
If you're interested, I can set you up with some classes.
and I crack my nose once in front of him.
Okay. That's crazy. That's very cool. I think you would fit really well in our organization. I think you could have a bright future. You could be in kind of that top 1% of classes, like because when you recruit others, the
actually wanna
money
learn
that
how
they
to
pay,
fight?
you get a bit of.
Do you actually want to learn how to fight?
No, I know how to fight.
I am
don't
extremely
really-
excited about your organization, but I would love to see a demonstration.
Fight me, Blueberry.
I'm not gonna fight. I can tell by your auras, you're all good people. I don't fight the good.
I'm really
I
not.
walk up. Hey, fuck you, punk!
She's got a bunch of racists inside of her.
Make an intimidation check at advantage.
Can I? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I get the help action with that?
I
Two
rolled the
12s.
exact
Two
same.
12s. It's good. You can use your strength though. You can use your strength on this one.
What? On strength on an intimidation?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Absolutely.
So I add that?
Yeah.
to that?
Yeah.
60.
16.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, take the bait.
step of the winds right the fuck out of there.
It's a monk.
It was a shame too because I was gonna say like to him, I didn't want to hurt him, but
I did.
I just wanted to see if he could throw a punch because obviously that he's never learned how to fight truly.
No.
You think some people in this bar will want to fight for fun?
I'm not throwing.
How
a
loud you
fight.
say that?
Who wants to fight for fun?
Blueberry's feeling feisty.
You see a
wants to
bunch
fight
of people
for
kind of turn around and they look at all of you and they're like, It's a bunch of level ones. It's a level 1 bar.
We can't.
I wonder if I could slap someone hard enough, I'd kill them.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Want to try it?
Who here?
They're basically just NPCs.
Who here?
No,
Who here?
Thistle.
Wait, 1 second.
No.
1 second. 1 second, Shy. I'm just 1 second.
Okay, all right.
Who here had magic and now is feeling funky about it?
You see, everybody sort of looks at each other.
All right, no one. Well, if there were any people here, not that there is, they should come find me.
My gosh.
I know how to fix it.
Oh my god.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I? Oh man, I'm like so tempted to go follow this monk and teach him a thing.
He's gone.
I know he's gone.
I can find him.
Lyrian with the golden hands.
He'll be back.
Can I get this?
He's gonna-
Can I get this at advantage because they recognize that we were fucking? I had to roll a disadvantage. I'll just take the higher of the 2 dice I rolled.
Flat roll.
A flat roll.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Whoa,
better.
there it is.
Yeah.
Persuasion 19.
Okay, you see a few of them kind of eye you up. Like maybe they'll come over later. And there's less attention.
I down the rest of my drink. Sorry, I left the table. I've drank my drinks about it.
Do you want to fight?
Ooh, yeah. Do you want to
Fight who?
All 3 of us.
do a little slap off?
Yeah, slap.
No.
We'll just slap each other.
My nose is already
Only
so broken.
Slap last.
Exactly. You can't
Only
get much
slap-
more. I'll fix it.
No fist.
I'm
Just slaps,
absolutely
just slaps.
itching to
Okay.
blast.
We don't
Okay.
have.
Open hand slaps.
No, I'm not.
Thanks to the only
All right,
person
me and you.
listening
Raz,
to
I'm
Me
very
and you.
fast. I am not
Made it
strong.
through the whole month.
No.
But you can dodge the slap.
I start making
No,
a
you
bunch
can't.
of
You
deals.
must accept. You must receive the slap.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
What's your strength, just out of curiosity?
+4.
It's +4.
What is that? 18?
18, yeah.
Oh, mine is 17, so this is going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm strong now that I'm an orc.
Are you slapping each other in the middle of the bar?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're fucking rowdy. That's bad.
I also rolled an 8.
I rolled a 3, so it's 6.
Okay.
You slap him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Hey.
Another one?
Yeah.
Are you taking damage from this?
23.
Taking damage from that.
You're definitely taking damage. 5 damage, I think. Well, no. Yeah.
It's an open on the hand. For them, it's
5.
1. No, it's 1 plus strength.
5.
5.
5, yeah.
It's 10.
I did not hate that. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think there's a whole world you're going to be really excited by now. You know?
Yeah, you're young now.
Yeah.
You don't get to.
So much to learn.
You don't get to Lord Shy's like getting into tiny body, lots of alcohol, and slowly descended into her cups. You don't get to lord over us that you're an old man anymore.
No, I still do. I'm still much older than all of you.
Yeah, but you don't look it.
I mean, I'm probably actually.
I look older than you do.
I don't know if that's proving the point you want.
I don't care, but you used to give us all shit because we were all so young.
Yes, now you're still young, but you look older.
Well, we've just been in a bunch of fights and my mom blew up the moon. So, like, what you want?
All right. I don't know why we're fighting. Do you want to fight?
Y'all keep asking me if I want to fight.
Because you like to fight. Last time you got drunk, you killed some thing in a pit, and then we got tattooed.
It was a crocodile.
Foot tattoo.
Look, I was drunk about.
Should we get more tattoos? Do I still have my tattoo?
I'd like to get a
great
tattoo.
question.
I pull my boot off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck.
Nothing can take away foot
My
magic.
sibling and I don't have matching tattoos with y'all yet. Do y'all want to do something crazy
don't have one
tonight?
Matching tattoos.
Jackson!
Yeah?
Is there someone here that does magic foot tattoos?
Tim.
You're a foot boy, you'll know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, you can. There's some tattoo artists for sure, and
They do magic tattoos.
some of them will do foot tattoos.
Yeah, but Mary and Esper aren't here. We can't get.
Miri is here. She's just passed out on the table.
I don't know if they're magic, but they'll give you a foot tattoo.
What are
You
we
said
gonna?
that very strange.
What are we gonna get as a? What I have a little
A
tattoo.
moon. An exploded moon.
An exploding.
Oh, it's such a cool tattoo.
I'm just saying.
Tattoo idea.
Yeah, we got a lot of money. We could go get drunk tattoos about it.
I'm gonna do a cartwheel on the bar.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah.
At disadvantage because are you exhausted?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's
No.
good.
But I still rolled really, really bad. That's a 5.
You bail. And you take 4 points of bludgeoning
I
damage.
like being young.
The bartender's like, what the fuck?
I would never have done anything.
Come on!
I would never have done anything this stupid when I was old.
So okay, so I'm not gonna fight anyone. The last time I wasn't drunk.
Oh, yes,
I
you
was
were. We were high.
sad. No, I got high after my fight. I got put the abyssal shrimp in my. We're not getting high right now.
You see a guy comes over and he's like, you guys want to get high?
Yeah, I've never done drugs.
Bert!
Well,
kind of adventure?
I remember you guys.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Me, it's Dingo.
Bingo!
That guy was from.
You guys want some Scrunstones?
I've never done drugs.
No.
But
Oh, this is a great time. This is a
corrupt
great time to
me.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're with your friends. You just fucked yourself up on the bar.
I did. Bleeding out of the nose.
but
Huh, yes.
you want to do some drugs with us?
Oh, no, and I really don't think you should do drugs.
Oh, why did
All
your
right, but
accent
now-
change?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Now,
Bert.
hey, but
Yeah.
we're all adults. You don't have to pretend to be a dad. You just be a cool dad. Just do drugs with
I
us.
can't turn it off. Thistle.
All right. Well,
Don't do drugs, all right?
you.
Don't do drugs.
I don't.
Look, we don't need to fight. We don't need to do drugs. We can just.
The fuck are we gonna do?
Tattoos.
I would get a tattoo.
Hell yeah!
All right.
I would go get a tattoo.
How do you feel about tattoos?
To
Mark?
get a tattoo.
Do you want to stay? We can go get tattoos. You want to hang out more with your dad? Do you want to come get tattoos?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great gesture, but I don't want to impose. I
It would
I
not
wasn't
be an
there. No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm staying here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Why though? I'm here.
That's where it all
I actually
started.
really like it here.
Really?
I stay here every time I come. It something about being around young adventurers. It reminds me of the old days, the good times.
Have you ever thought of becoming a patron of adventurers? You can afford it.
You know, I never have.
Yeah, forget giving out boats. Save the money and go fund a quest. Some people.
I can do both, Mark. I can give you a boat and
You're not going to give me a boat.
Fund
You
the
can give
quest or
this one a
two.
boat.
Look, okay. If you're gonna be giving anybody a boat, it's the best person here who can swim.
No, I've already claimed the boat. I'm already drawing up.
all right.
all
I
the
mean, it's your team's boat, so if you have
it's my
it's
boat.
the team's boat.
you
It's-
pass it along. No, it is.
It's the
Thistle.
party
You
boat.
left.
It's a
Thistle.
party boat.
It is for everyone.
It's a party. It's the party's boat because it is a party boat.
I'm putting together the rest.
It's the best wishes boat.
No, it will not be called that.
It belongs to best wishes.
Beach wishes. No, you should absolutely. I think that if you like it here, like, you basically could run this place.
I could open a franchise, perhaps.
Absolutely.
Back home in Azura.
Don't rent, buy. You told me that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on now.
All right.
Right. Magical foot tattoos. Checks on. Lead the way.
Oh,
Magical.
I'm still on my ship.
Can you just draw a little map? And
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
put a
yeah.
piece
Well,
of paper
'cause-
down.
well,
And you
for
know,
this-
I'll put this is my address. Like, and if you need to send to
Dang,
me,
that's really disappointing because we thought for the
It's
lead
like-
that he'd have really good survival
I'll
skills.
I'll draw a little
He'd be a good
picture.
guide.
If you need to like
I
check up
remember
on.
what you look like, Jackson.
Thank you. I remember what you look like.
Is this gonna happen?
You fully.
I say that out
He
loud.
sort of
I'm
looks at you,
standing
like-
between
No,
them. for some reason.
Shy is drunk. Like Shy is just.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Can I have this plate?
I'm
Please?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Do you got the plague?
No.
Are you allergic to cats?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
How dare you? Fry is still in the grave.
You are covered in his hair.
I take the map. And Shy goes, "We're going to get tattooed."
It's got
and
his
like
signature on it.
walks out of the bar.
I follow.
I walk towards the foot tattoo. No, the tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
The foot tattoo guy lives in Sigil.
Yeah,
I
I
cannot stress
know.
enough the weird people live in Sigil.
Okay, well we go and get. to the
But
tattoo
you do
parlor.
find a tattoo shop, and you see it's still open.
After hours.
It's
Yeah.
late, but it is still open.
I've still got my tankard of hot ale.
You see there is a woman inside. She's just sketching at the moment. The chair is empty. It seems like a fairly small shop, but the big window.
We would like tattoos of the moon exploded.
6, please.
Okay, hey. Okay.
Yeah.
6, 7?
6.
Six.
Yeah, 6.
All right. Okay. Any moon in particular?
The
or
one
that
that
just
exploded.
What, it just
Yeah.
happened? Okay. Well,
It's going to be tough because you won't have a reference for it.
I saw it.
Oh, it's like in there now.
Well, I
Also-
mean, when you.
Tim, are there any other moons out tonight?
There is no other moons out tonight. Not yet.
Good for them.
I'm scared. You're all shy.
Just a lot of stars.
No, you're shy.
I'm shy.
As she starts sketching it out, she kind of sketches out the moon exploding. Something like this. It's kind of small. It's about this big.
Yeah, looks great. Yeah.
Where would everyone like their tattoo?
Lower back, please.
Oh my god! I love that so much.
I want 2 Eve-style, like, paw prints.
You're not gonna be getting our moon tattoo? You're not getting moon.
No, I want two moons. Eve style paw print
Oh, wow.
location.
Okay, two moons for you. 1 moon for you.
I want 1 moon, but I'm gonna do it in the same placement right here, and I want it to like explode out.
Okay. She draws like a variant that's like
Yeah.
You?
I think I've got it, you know? I'm just like not an ink guy.
You gotta get. You can't do this to us.
A neck tat?
What do you gotta get neck
What if we shaved your head and you tattooed it, and then you grew your hair back, and then you couldn't see it?
My hair is so much prettier than any tattoo.
No, but they would grow back over.
Yeah, but your neck
What about-
could use some help.
One of these?
Yes.
Yes.
Now we're talking. What about your perineum?
I
But-
can do it.
but-
Whatever you like. I'm comfortable
About
with
the
all of it.
inside of your ear.
Can I get
Back
that
of the knee.
on the
I
back
feel like
of
getting
my
a
neck?
Sure.
tattoo in a place that no one sees defeats the purpose of getting a tattoo.
No.
Okay, then right on the
Broaden.
neck.
It's about we're all getting moon tattoos.
Do it on your bum.
Do you need?
You can have 2.
Yeah.
Come on, Mark.
Mark.
Come
we need
on,
to all
Mark.
roll persuasion.
What if it's on your nipple?
Actually, yeah. Collective
Group persuasion.
I'm rolling with disadvantage because I'm
I'm rolling.
Miri casts guidance.
on me.
Whoever needs it the most.
What is do we add charisma?
D4.
4.
This is-
What do we add charisma?
It's
Yeah.
your persuasion.
Persuasion. So yeah, it's your charisma.
11 is the DC to beat. I rolled
20.
very poorly on this.
One.
20. That's 1 success.
20.
1 and 4 is 5, plus 8 is 13.
13.
Success.
Success.
12.
That's a success. Yeah, all right there. Right here. I want to look at it when I'm like,
Yeah.
what time is it? Moon time. Fucking up, blow
All right.
your moon.
As you spend the next
Success.
few hours,
How much does,
well into the night,
how much gold does that run us?
she charges you 600 gold pieces for everybody.
I thought you were going to say each. I was like, geez.
No, 600 for the whole team.
I only have 300 diamonds.
No, I'll pay for it.
Oh,
Pay for it in diamonds.
No, don't pay them diamonds.
So valuable.
There's like a bar nearby, right? Like we're going for.
Yeah.
600, she said?
Someone just brings a like.
Yeah, you bring a
cask.
cask back over.
I just have to quickly stop by the bar. I've jotted down a quick list of notes for Bert about the boat.
Yeah, go for it.
Drop it off.
Her name is Lace.
Nice.
Lace.
Lace.
that is hot.
And she looks to be.
Why are you trying to set me up with everyone?
What about lace?
Is she pretty?
She's a halfling woman.
She pretty?
Yeah, absolutely.
Once
She's
you get
got
in
kind of
between
like
them.
a shaved head,
covered in tattoos.
with like hair just on the one side. Yeah, she does. She is
Can't
covered
give
in
her away.
tattoos.
I don't need
her
more
night.
complication in my love life.
Oh, you know what? I'm of the same age now. I don't come across as an old man anymore.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
you can get
Are
it.
you guys gonna do it? Oh, sorry.
Does that matter? Hi, my name's Thistle.
Hi.
Do you say this like while you're touching?
As like your head's turned while she's fucking tattooing your
Where's
lower
where's-
back.
Are you getting
my,
your trust
my
out?
lower back is just
Oh,
fucking.
wow.
My lower back is. By the way, my back is
about the nice
jacked to
No.
shit.
Of course.
These are
69.
These are the 6.
D9s.
Yeah,
A
6d9.
D9.
And there's 6 of them.
69.
69. What do I need?
Amazing.
What do I need?
The number to beat is 25.
54 is the
Max.
Is the max.
Or 22, we'll say. 22.
They're such weird little objects.
10. 17.
Mm.
21. 22!
She does. You're the last one. And the most of the cask is done. She takes a big mug.
She
after.
notices all my dragon needle tattoo.
Yeah, she's very impressed by those.
It's from a magical needle given to me by a dragon.
That's really fucking.
Not one of the ones that I've killed. One of the ones I befriended, actually.
Killed some dragons.
A few.
Is this gonna happen?
Look,
We're all bloomers between them.
it's almost the daylight is like on the horizon.
Are we all waiting outside at this point? No, we're
No,
we're
we're in the shop.
We're all watching this happen.
I don't know where you're staying tonight, but I have a little
I've got a
apartment
house.
upstairs.
Oh, stay
If
here.
you want to stick around.
I'd love to.
I was gonna close up and kick everyone out because the sun's coming out.
Yes. No, that's wise. All right, well, I'll see you all back at the house.
Later.
Goodbye.
And then as they leave at the front door and we're walking up the stairs, they can't hear me say it, but as we pan out of the scene, Thistle would say, has anyone ever told you about Crokenhole?
As we fade to black. That's where we're gonna end it tonight.
I think that's our first 69 success.
69 success.
I mean, I
We've
think,
tried a couple times.
No, I rolled well with
think there's been-
Cassia, but I just
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't hook up with her.
You didn't. Well, yeah. It was an open offer, but you.
There were vibes.
There were
vibes.
deep vibes. Amazing. Wow. Okay. Amazing. Love this. Kelli and Jamie will be back with us hopefully next week, and Jess will return. And next week is our last episode before the end of the year, as we bring 2024 to a close. We are going to be back on January 6th of next year as well, but we have one more episode, December. It's December 16th? Yeah, whatever. What?
What?
Oh,
A day that we're living in for me.
yeah. I try not to think about that.
We're gonna storm
Well,
your home.
we all know where we'll be on
Yeah.
January.
We'll be here back with
And
some.
we have an alibi.
We are gonna raid, so please stick around. We're gonna go hang out with someone awesome and put your thumbs up, babies. When you're a young adventurer and someone tells you about a well, don't go and don't touch the goo. Have a good night.